and so would I believe Rain and Keenan. You both went with Desi. So yeah. So yeah, she just runs off.
Yeah, I'm gonna
For the
look
most part.
for some
Yeah.
old monk dude.
Yeah. So you just headed east, right? Like past the war grounds, or what would your specific directions be? Oops.
Luca didn't give me a direction, did she?
I think I
Uh,
pointed in the direction he went, and then you
yes,
ran.
yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So she pointed right because she just went right and she just sprinted right. My question is, because obviously the path crosses. Do you go top right? Do you go up down, up right, or bottom right? I'm just trying to figure out which is your direction of choice.
I just stop if I see someone and be like, have you seen an old monk? Monk dude? Monk guy?
All right.
Really old?
You you as you stumble across a pair of wood elves and you immediately just run and you stop them in their tracks and you ask them, have you seen? They sort of look at each other. Um, I don't believe so. Sorry. As you continue looking, I'd like you to roll investigation for me, please. As you look. 15. Um, for the most part, you make it to right before the Grand Library before you actually do find them with someone who thinks they might have seen him. The last time they heard, they were east of the Cathedral Borough. Um, not east of the Cathedral Borough, but they were heading that way at least. It looked like.
Oh,
Um,
that way.
all right, you sprint that way. So in the meantime, what is everybody else doing while she runs off?
Rain and Keenan are just having their talk right now.
Pretty sure I was carrying in all the shit we fucking
Yes.
bought.
Yeah. Yeah. For Pythor, I knew what you were doing. Rain would have given the thing already to Keenan
Mm-hmm.
as well. And I'm assuming you're just breaking him into the team, basically just like, yo, so these are the gang. This is what usually happens, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, Desi normally runs off.
This is a
Yeah, yeah,
normal occurrence.
Yeah.
It's fine.
yeah, yeah. So Luca, I'm assuming you're just breaking in the house as well, like just putting everything in, just getting it all sorted. You
No,
just
the desk
basically
goes
let it.
there, Pythor.
Oh, sorry. Shift. Place.
Moves table.
He's just
Yeah.
the mover.
So, while you guys sort out the house, um, as you arrive at the Cathedral Borough, I'd like you to roll a perception check, please. And this is where I hide my face. So, at 18, all right. So you see him. What appears to be atop this large cathedral. You recognize immediately because it is labeled. It is Exalto's great cathedral. Um, and you see him. So the cathedral has sort of two floors esque. So one floor and then a smaller floor above it, and you see him on the balcony esque of the second floor. I don't know how to describe it. Basically, there's a open air where you can walk around on the second floor. Just like there's just a gap, and basically the second floor is a bit small, so you can walk around the outside. He is up there and he is meditating. What appears to be his back is facing you, but he fits the description of what you are familiar with.
Okay, I want to run up and just like hug him, very big hug.
Well, he's on the second floor, so you would have to.
I'm gonna go up to the second floor and
So,
like.
yeah, yeah. So
Are you
you
gonna
enter
run
the
up the wall
cathedral.
though, or are you just gonna?
I can. No, I'll go in the normal way.
Yeah, yeah.
It is
So
church.
yeah, so you're like you rush up, you open the doors as you enter. You are met with a human as well, just at the front door. He says, "Hello, welcome to the Church of Exaltal. Have you come here for confession or prayer? Our services do not start until the setting of the sun."
And just go up.
You just ignore it. You're just like,
Yeah.
you're like, okay, whatever. And then you walk past him.
Yep.
You just hear behind you, madam, I don't believe you are allowed up there, uh, unless
Just
we
run.
know. Yeah, you try and sprint past, but you bump into somebody as you climb up the stairs. He seems to have been holding what appears to be three jars, clay jars, and you whack, just water spills everywhere, and you just, oh, what in Exaltal's name is this?
Spilling the holy
As
water, Desi, come on.
as you just keep going, and he's like, who was that? As he just he sprints down. You hear like a very quiet, very muffled "Goops! Goops!" As he exits outside. But you go up. You finally reach up. You see there Tarek, eyes closed, sort of meditating, um, in the meditative stance, and you see him very calmly breathing in, breathing out. He hasn't recognized your presence or any of the sort, but he is there.
Interrupt that and just hug him very
Uh,
aggressively.
you hug him. He doesn't falter in formation at all. But after a couple of seconds, he goes, "Ah, Desi, how have you been?"
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I have been very um I've been very fine, um, as per usual. Um, so before we talk further, how have you been?
Ellen? What
Okay,
are you doing
yeah.
here?
I have been traveling actually. I in my last meditation several cycles ago, I felt distressed energy. I had a feeling that perhaps you had become lax in practice. Is this true?
I don't think so.
He just looks at you like, really? Really? Like that
Like,
really?
how long ago? Depends on when we're
It
talking.
has been it has been reoccurring every once so often. I find that although you have been meditating, perhaps you are not fully focused, at least not you were not all there.
Yeah, I mean, there's been like a lot going on, so I've been a little distracted. But I have been meditating every night. But also, my friends are really loud and they distract me a lot.
I'm sure they are. So, what I have been here, what I have traveled here to talk about actually is as you as he continues to talk, you're interrupted by what appears to be two Koran guards downstairs. They go, "Hey, come down there! Right this instant! You're under arrest!"
Oh! Oops.
Again.
Um, uh,
all the time.
I don't know what's going
Uh,
on. That's weird.
I suggest you better go talk to them first. I will be right here.
Okay, I'll go down there. Are you sure
You
you don't want
walk.
to come with? You can come with if
He
you want.
nods. He nods, and he continues to meditate.
Okay, I'll
You go, yeah, you go
very
downstairs. You go up. It's like that. Oh, I did a big oopsie. As you come down the stairs, one of the guards take a thorough look at you, and sort of you hear them like whispering to each other. Not whispering, but like you hear them like side talking to each other. Not quite sure what you're not quite close enough to hear anything. And the other guard that called you down says, "So, what brings a Sylvan member to smash pottery and ruin some ceremonial rites?"
Actually, I didn't smash the pottery. I was just running and
You weren't smashing pottery.
no.
That was not the claim we received.
No, that was not
So-
me. That was the person holding the pottery smashed it, not me.
Right. He informed us that you bumped into him into a hurry, and you refused to inform them of your reason of visit. I understand perhaps you are of original outsider descent, but you must respect our practices here for Exaltal. I'm sure you understand at least what the formalities are and such.
I am very sorry.
Right. So, what we can do, if that is all right with you, sir, and then the dude that was drenched is sort of just like sitting there, like tapping his foot. Um, what we can perhaps provide for you if you do not press for any more charges or otherwise, we can perhaps let it go, at least pay for the damages fee and perhaps an otherwise warning to the silver record, if that is all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why were you here anyway? The
Well,
person in the back says, "Yep."
my mentor was here, so I had to go say hi to him. I haven't seen him in a while.
Who?
My mentor,
Where? Like
the old
he
guy
looks.
upstairs.
You turn around, he's not there.
Okay, well, I don't know where he went, but my mentor was up there and he was meditating, and I got kind of excited. I probably shouldn't have run, but I was just excited to see him.
All right. You know what? Tell you what. If you pay the damages and you sit in perhaps one of our services, then perhaps we can forgive you. No charges. This won't even go on record or anything like that.
And and sit in church?
Yes. Yes. Participate in one of the services. That's what that means.
Can I just like, okay, how much do I owe?
Two silver pieces.
Can I just pay you like 2 gold and not sit in service?
He looks pissed. He looks offended. He just like you will sit in services, or I will take this higher. It's clear that you do not respect our services and our culture, and perhaps we could re-educate you. But if you are not willing to take those, then clearly you must be punished accordingly. Simple.
Services last?
Until at least for this service should take about 2 hours.
It's only like early
2
afternoon right now,
hours?
right?
So the service starts when the sun is
Oh.
it starts at sunset. So in 2 hours. So basically, it finishes at night.
Okay, listen, I have a funeral to go to. One of my very important friends passed away. We're a part of Silva. We're very important. I have to attend
Yes,
his
we
funeral.
know who you are
Okay.
affiliated with.
Yeah, so
I
can that
understand that
count
perhaps-
as my service?
And is it an exaltal priest or sort of service?
Yes.
Are you trying? I mean, you would know that it isn't exaltal, so I'd like to roll deception.
Okay. It's
Should have run up the
religion.
wall.
I could have.
Yeah, roll deception. Yeah. 15. He goes, well, I guess, I mean, that should count, but you have to understand this is a serious offense, right?
Like, I'm sorry that I ran into someone. I'll be more careful next time.
You disrespected a great cathedral.
I mean, it's like pretty nice in here, but like maybe he should have watched where he was going. I'm just saying. I mean,
Madam?
I understand, and I'm sorry. I respect the church very much.
He has his arm crossed. He goes, very well. Once you pay the damages, we won't push any further.
Okay, I will pay. The what
So
is it? 2 silver.
two silver pieces, and the guards escort you out of cathedral grounds. And yeah, and yeah, everything goes back to normal. There was like a small crowd that like huddled right outside cathedral grounds for a bit, and then it dispersed as the ordeal was finished. Um, but yeah, he's gone again. For a second. As the Kuron guards leave as well to continue on their business. Um, you hear behind you. So what is it that you wanted to continue talking about? In fact, I have to finish informing you about something first, actually.
Is that Tarek?
Yep, you turn around, it's him.
Oh yeah. Okay. I forgot what I was telling you before they interrupted me. To be quite
Well
honest.
then, I'll start then. So I've come here to see you through the last part of your journey. As perhaps you may know, I have taught you the practices. I have taught you the skills required, but it is more than just what I have taught you. It is what you will learn for yourself as well. It is something I cannot teach, and it is the last part of your journey. And once it is all over, I will be returning home, and I will stay apart for the most part, and you can pursue your goals. You will not have to worry about me um, returning once again, and I'm sure you will most thoroughly enjoy that.
I mean, I always worry about you, so that's not gonna change. But
Well, you understand that I also worry about you, uh, but once you have gone through, my worries most likely would have gone, and I'm sure you are ready, or at least you will be ready as when we go through the journey. So uh, I am relatively new to this land, so I conversed with um, the people around, and I have learned of this shrine. I believe they call it the Shaidan Shrine. Uh, I believe it is to the south. It is at the top of a mountain point. Uh, I believe it is the Shayad. They call it the Shayadona
that's the one we
mountain.
passed, right?
It's the one in Ubelfis, yeah. So you took the road, you passed it
Yeah.
by as you took the road.
Yeah, I've
Sorry, you actually, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I've been close to there, but I've never been to it.
Well, there will be a climb, but at the top of the mountain will be where the journey continues there. I will be joining you as you travel there. Unless you're embarrassed of me, in which
You're
case,
join
I
us?
can. Well, I will not be influencing your actions, nor will I be participating in anything rash, but I will walk along with you. You can simply pretend I was never here.
I would love it if you came along.
He nods. Then very well. Perhaps I should get ready, perhaps with my
Well, first
meditation.
we have like a funeral to go to. If you want to come, you can come to that too.
Perhaps this is not my place uh to join along, but I'm sure that is important to you. So he gestures for you to go ahead and run off.
Okay. I'll go back to the house then and
Alright. You run off. By this point, the party would have finished putting everything in the house. Um Ilaria uh on the top floor is charting out a course Kina, you would notice this to be a course sort of mapped out to go to Zoria, and then the course goes to the Monolith of Judgment and then back to Koran, basically. Sort of like a triangle-esque travel. Um, and she just like noting down information and such about, well, what you've been told, at least for the most part. Um, but besides that, the rest of the party, Rain, Luca, Pythor, um, you, well, you guys know where the funeral place is gonna be held. So at this point,
I guess
yeah,
we'd be getting all of the people that.
Like getting the stuff ready to go.
Well, no, getting all the attendees there, like Salt.
the
Oh,
thing is
yeah.
already there. The attendees, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to get people. So stop by the Antiquitarians. Uh, yeah, Salt.
Yep. Destiny, you would arrive at the house as they leave, actually, or like it would be
I think we'd wait a
like an
bit
hour.
for them
Yeah.
if we could.
You think so? You. I'm assuming. So you want to wait for Desi and then go?
A tiny bit, not too long. But we wouldn't
I mean,
be leaving
I
right
can
away
stay.
anyways.
I can stay behind and wait for her, and then meet you guys at the place because I haven't really met or dealt with any of the others.
Yeah, sure, me and Luca can
Yep.
do that.
Yep. All right.
I'm down with
So yep. So Rain and Luca will go out for a bit. Again, the other three will stay house. Um, so Pythor, you would meet up with Desi as Rain and Luca would be around here. So yeah, so we just tag along. You guys would meet up eventually, essentially. Um, let me get this. Don't worry about it. All right, so you arrive at the Antiquarians Guild, Antiquitarians Guild, um, and once again, all of the displays are here. Actually, there's a new display.
Ooh.
There's this very cool purple mask with feathers on it, sort of like a Brazilian festival mask, if I had to describe it somewhat. Um, aside from that, the usual suspects are here. The downstairs clerk that usually works there is still there, and of course the upstairs areas. All three doors closed.
Yeah, let's go see if Cosmo's in.
Wow, I thought you were gonna go to the dodecahedrons first, but
It's a
never mind.
funeral day, that can wait. I'll be in
Yeah,
city
yeah,
for
that
like
can
a
wait.
year.
A year, attempting for a year, never getting there. Sag. All right, so you go upstairs. You knock at Cosmo's door.
Yeah.
The door opens. It is Gila in there. Cosmo is not in there. Actually, also the what appears to be the insectoid
Oh.
bug-like creature is also in there. What appears to be an alchemy table also like set up, and he is working on something. It seems. Gila goes, "Oh, yes, hello. How have you all been doing?"
Alright.
Yeah.
Nah,
I mean, we've been better, but we could be worse.
we were going
Right.
to hold the funeral for Rill in a few hours, so we came to see Cosmo. Didn't know you were in town. If you wanted to attend.
Oh, I would be more than happy to.
Okay, this is the location, and it'll be in, like, at sunset, so...
Yes, that would have been very funny if Desi was caught in church at sunset. Anyways, yep, you write down the the area of where it is. Actually, you just kind of let them know where it is and the time, and you put it on paper. You hand it out. And he goes, "Right. Well, I'll be there for sure. I'm not quite certain if Cosmo will be there as well.
Well, if you see him, let him know.
But
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. He nods and he continues back to his work. Or at least he goes back to the insectoid. And they begin talking again.
Who do you think next, Luca?
I don't know, who else do you think would
The
wanna come?
barkeeper of the Galvantic Fish, maybe?
Possibly. I mean, he knew us.
Yeah. Can go see
Yeah,
him real
let's go
quick,
there.
he's near us. Then maybe
Yep.
Zurimoth? I doubt it, but...
I mean, with how famous we are, you could probably get the whole city to show up.
That's true, but
I'm just
Yep.
going with our friends.
Yeah. You enter the gallivanting fish once again. The half orc still at the front of the barkeep. He knows you come in. He goes, "Hey, you're big shots now, huh?"
Kinda.
yeah.
He fills out 2 beers and slides one to each of you. So, what can I do for you today?
Well,
We were going...
one of our
Yeah, you go ahead.
our friend Rill actually
Hi.
passed away a few days ago, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, we're gonna have a funeral for him tonight at sundown, and we were wondering if
Oh.
maybe you wanted to come.
Oh, if you're inviting, that would be an honor. I can make time. Yeah.
Okay. Here's where it's gonna be. I'll write it down and
Yep.
give it to him. But yeah,
He looks at it.
we'd
Yep.
really appreciate it.
All right, I'll be there. I'll try to put on the best I can for it. Is it formal? I don't have anything formal.
No, not at
Just
all. Don't
wear
worry.
what you're comfortable in. Real wouldn't
Right.
care.
Mhm.
He nods. All right. All right, take care of yourselves.
You too. See you
as
there.
well.
So as you walk out, he like carved something in like wood, and it's like very sloppily made. He puts it on like the sign on his window, and he like gives you a thumbs up as you walk by. It just says Silva visited here.
Silva was here.
Gotta get patrons somehow.
Listen, free advertisement, baby. Alright.
Keep our eyes out for Marcus, I guess.
Kind of forgot about him.
Do you want to try Zurimoth?
Why not? Could be
Alright.
entertaining at the least.
Yeah. And there's multiple of
Uh-huh.
him, so at least one might be able to come.
Yeah, so we'll go to Azurimas.
Okay. All good. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright, so you head to Resurmoth once again. Empty inside area except the long table that separates the front of the front of the building with the back of the building.
Is the table fixed
Bell.
yet?
Yes, like it's been cleaned up, if that's what you were wondering.
Gotcha.
And a sign that says new stock coming in the next hang on, I need to see this specific date. I don't remember. It says new stock incoming on Calicis the 31st.
That's... What day is it right now?
That's 25 days from now.
Oh, okay, so in a month.
Yeah.
Oh, because
At
we
the end
sold
of
them
the
out.
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
Yes.
Hey Zurimoth, we were going to hold the funeral for Rill in, at sundown. We weren't sure if you wanted to come, but thought we might as well offer.
To leave my domain.
Oh, it's a shame to hear that.
It is part of the deal to be a vendor.
Do you have a familiar maybe you could send?
No,
Oh, alright. Well, I thought we might as well offer you, and thanks for all you've done for us, by the way.
No problem. Good luck.
Thank you. Um, who
I
next?
can't think of anybody else.
Vormunder should be in the water district if he wasn't told, but if it's been a day, so I feel like he would have been told by now.
Yeah.
So might as well just head to the castle and grab them.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
So you guys head to the castle. By this point, I will say you guys, Destiny and Python, you would also now be conjoined with them as you travel towards the castle because as basically I would assume once you make it to Antiquarians Guild, Jill would tell you that they've told, they've been told, and then.
I mean, I
Salt.
figured we would have just
Yeah.
headed straight to where the funeral would have been instead of gathering everyone
Yeah,
else.
right. Okay, that makes more sense.
Mhm.
So I'll just say you and Desi are heading straight there. So, Rain and Luca, you take the closest. You hug the wall once again. You take the long way around Dragonsboro, I'm assuming.
But we were getting
Alright.
salt, not at the
Well,
castle.
no, but do you want to go straight through Dragonsboro?
It's the same
You
way,
feeling brave?
same length either way. Because
Uh,
Marcus hangs out at this one, so we go here.
Okay,
See if we can spot him on the way.
Marcus. Let me check. I actually don't remember who Marcus is, to be honest.
Our tour guide. Might not be Marcus, might be something else, but
I'm
Christopher.
pretty sure that's Christopher, not Marcus.
Christopher,
I was,
yeah,
I was
that's
so
it.
concerned. I was like, oh my god, did I forget an NPC? And my heart broke. I was like, Jesus. No. It's Christopher. It's
Christopher, yeah.
Okay.
Looking for
There
Christopher.
was a Marcus somewhere.
I
Along
think
the
it was in
line,
Abelphis. It was like one of the
Yeah.
thieves.
Yeah.
I'm
But yeah,
I'm
Christopher
pretty
is who
sure
we're talking
it.
about.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, thank God, that's a relief. I didn't forget anybody. Oh, thank God. All right,
Yeah,
so
I think it was like the
yeah.
one person we met on the way to the city of Abelphis.
Yeah.
Gotta
those
love
guards who
those
met us at the
one-time
forest.
NPCs.
Yeah.
You arrive at the stables once again, as I've mentioned a lot of times before. There's a section where the sort of the blue draped figures also have. There's several of them at least, and yeah, you look through the lot of them, and you do find Christopher in the lot. He's just writing through a small book, and yeah, he's just minding his own business. There's about 20-ish people sort of sitting in chairs, and there's small tables at the side as well. But yeah,
We go up to him.
you walk up to him. Doesn't quite notice you. He's just sort of writing stuff down. Another tour guide approaches you though. She goes, hello, Silva. Are you looking for perhaps a tour guide? I may be of service to you.
Not right now.
We're actually just wanting to talk to Christopher.
Yeah. So as this conversation starts next time, he just looks up and he goes, "Oh, hey friends, how have you been doing? It's been a while.
We've been
How have you been?
Been alright. Been through a bit lately.
So you are the Silva that I've been hearing all around.
That would be us.
I should have known. Although maybe not. But yes, it has been too long. It has been too long. So, I don't suppose you've come to me for another tour of the city, yeah?
No, Rill passed away, so we were wondering if you wanted to come to the funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'd be more than happy to come if you are invited.
Of course.
Yeah.
Here's the location, and it'll be a little, or at sunset. around then.
Perhaps we can go. I can just simply go with you right now. Then it is
Yeah.
almost time, anyways.
We were just gonna go get salt in their castle, and then
The salt.
uh,
Who? The condiment.
Sea Adventures Love and Travel.
Oh yes, I've heard of them. Yes,
Mhm.
yes. I have spoken to the small one, I believe. The bard. It's
Yeah,
very fun.
Mervin, I think.
Uh,
We don't know him
I
as
do
well.
not remember his. I don't know his name.
Hmm.
He never told me.
Gotcha.
But yes, I've heard of them. So take care.
Alright.
And I'll see you then.
Okay. Let's get our horses so it's a bit faster, Luca.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
let's stop by the
Sorry,
guard
continue.
post right here, actually, on the way, and see if that captain's there.
Might as well while
Which-
we're here.
Yeah.
Which captain are you talking about?
The lieutenant who helped us fight the machines. We
Oh,
were told
the
he was
last time
posted
you
here
went,
normally, or whatever.
he's usually posted there, but he wasn't there
Yeah.
because of.
But that was a while ago,
Yeah.
so might as well check
Yeah.
while we're here.
Right. So you go check out. The outpost actually has nobody in it right now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Just head to
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
So
head
you
to the
just head
castle.
straight to Salt Castle. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you begin heading down that way. Actually, can you roll me a perception check, both of you?
Let me go to Rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll hide Rain's character sheet once we're done
Mhm.
with the funeral, because then he's mine. Haha. So Luca, you would notice a one of the tour guides, so with the blue, obviously the blue clothing and such. He's sort of looking at you. Uh, he appears to be tiefling. He's sort of just like staring beadily at both of you, and you notice this as you're riding your horse out.
Does he look
And he
similar
sort of just
to Kaikrata at all?
as he sort of nods at you. No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Similar to Krakari. Just because he's a tiefling doesn't mean okay, it doesn't matter.
It's
Anyways,
rare to see
as
them.
he looks at you, as he looks at you, he sort of nods and he puts on what appears to be about a quarter of a monocle thing, but it's like it looks like a quarter piece of a mask, and he puts it on. It's blue, and
Is that Vestalaga's mask?
you can think that.
Like, was that
but
what
yeah,
his looked
and
like?
So Veselaga and everyone in Obelfist, their masks were covered everything except one eye. So this shard is just a quarter
Just
piece,
half a face.
but no, not even half a face, a quarter face. So
Oh,
he
yeah.
basically puts it, and it stops at it starts at the upper cheek, and then it ends right below the eyebrow. That's how large it is. It just covers the eye area. He nods.
Sorry, I was looking for my notes. Like,
Yeah.
how far away
That's
is he
all good.
from us?
Well,
how
no.
far
He
away?
would be with the tour guides. He would basically
Hmm.
starts looking at you, and you get this funny feeling, Luca, that you're being stared at. Right about just before you leave the gates.
Yeah, I didn't see it anyways, but
Yeah. So only Luca would notice this as she's about to head out, basically, and Rain would basically just have gone out. Just nothing
Mhm.
really else to say there. So it's up to you, Luca. What you want to do about
So I'll just tell Rain, it's something kind of weird, but maybe it was nothing. There was a tiefling back there that was kind of staring at us. And then he put on part of a mask as we were walking away. I don't know. It was one of those things. Maybe it meant something. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
It's interesting.
Meh. Just do the little shoulder shrug
Could
thing.
be, I don't know. Giving me the alchemist vibes. The dragon face guy we left alive.
Could be.
Never know.
I don't know. And I suppose we'll continue to assault
Hmm.
and the castle.
Assault the castle.
Oh, dangerous! Don't assault. Don't assault the castle. That's not very nice. You arrive at the castle once again. Now there are what are those called? Palisades. Yes, that's the word. There are palisades in front of the the of the wooden the stone wall stone castle walls now. It seems to be upgrading like every time
Well,
you arrive.
I mean, an assassin did come for the thing, so. Or a thief, I mean.
Yeah. For the most part, it opens up, and yeah, for the most part, you enter. Servants approach you, and it goes, "I presume you are here for the masters."
Yeah. We told them we'd get them the other day.
Right. So in at the moment is Mr. Obert, Mr. Cordstring. Mr. Melvin is not in at the moment. And I believe Pola is upstairs once again.
Okay. Could you just tell them we're here?
For sure, you want to meet them inside. Yep, sure. If you want to meet them outside, he nods and he goes inside. A couple of minutes later, Vormunder comes out, and then Undal goes, "Ah, yes, hello, welcome. Is there something to discuss?"
Yeah, we told Paula about the funeral, yesterday or the other day.
Oh yes, I've heard. Is it today?
Yeah, if you guys can
Yeah.
make it. It's alright if you can't, though.
Oh no, absolutely. We can make it. We will pick up Pola and we will go there right away. Where is it?
It's right here.
Yeah. So you give him the
Yeah.
paper. He looks at it. He looks squints. Oh, okay. Yes. We will get horses and we will be right there.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
He nods. Oh, before you go, do you want any pastries? We make, I make some. It is kind of dense. Yeah. And he goes like on with the bread onto some wood.
Sure.
Yeah.
You both have rock colored like bread. Well, it's actually bread, but might as well be a rock. But yes.
Thank you. We'll see you there. It's at sunset. So, pretty soon.
He nods and he takes a bite out of his own. And yeah. So you guys can see you heading towards the funeral.
Are they salty?
Are you gonna bite into one?
Yeah.
Do you want to do your best? You just wanna you casually attempt to bite it. It's literally like biting into rock.
Yeah, I'll try to eat it.
Can you roll me a strength check, please?
Strength.
Oh no.
Oh god. My specialty.
Oof.
Oh, you just make it. Yes, you managed to take a bite into it, but it's now like a jawbreaker in your mouth. You're kind of licking, try and like soften it up to swallow. But yeah. No, it's not salty. It's loaf bread.
Okay.
Yep. So you continue heading west towards the funeral, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By the time you make it there, everyone would have gathered. Christopher is there. Gila is there with the insectoid. No Cosmo though. Who else did you guys invite? Well, the Zermoth doesn't know. The half orc bartender is there. And in about 20-ish minutes. Salt will be there except their bard.
We barely know him, so other than stealing
It
from
doesn't
him.
matter.
And we're there.
Yep.
I'll just be like,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yes. That's the
good news,
Imperator.
guys. Good news. My mentor's coming with us.
Oh, right, sorry, yes, Tarek is also here in the funeral. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
he's not. No,
Oh.
he's not, sorry.
I think he said no.
No, he said no, he said no.
Yeah.
Tarek is also here, I meant. Sorry, I'm like mixing up who's supposed to be here. Sorry. There's too many people. Illyra and Keenan are here, that's why I mixed.
Oh.
Yes, Illyra and Keenan are here, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem.
Oh, you'll get to meet him. He's really cool.
Oh boy,
Anyway.
new friends.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
My mentor.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. So as the priest comes forward, he sort of comes to the group of you. He says, "Should we begin the ceremony, or are we waiting for anyone else?"
I believe everyone's
I
here.
think everybody's here.
Very well then. And he goes forward. They sort of hum what sounds to be a hymn. They have a flute player as well that goes along. And they say, let me see here. Yep. So, may we pray for the soul to find the lake of which Hiena lives upon, and the souls that may rest with her eternally in youth and also in peace. And they light the the ship on fire, and two peeps sort of like gently push it off of some logs into the water. Um, this ceremony goes for about 20 minutes with the chanting and the hymns, the ritual rites, throwing flowers and what appears to be forms of incense onto the rest of the coffin and everything around it. As it drifts away, lit on fire, and it goes about 200 feet away and begins harder and harder to see. But yeah, the light continues glowing brightly for about another 10 minutes, and then stops, as it either gets too far away or the entire thing has sunken.
Luca's gonna kind of just walk down the shore a little bit to be by herself, away from everybody.
All right.
Watch the point in which it disappeared for like a good 20 minutes after it's disappeared.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
And we'll be doing the same.
Yeah. Yeah. After a couple of minutes, you would be approached by pretty much everyone here. Giving their condolences. Saying their goodbyes, and essentially, just talking to you about how they knew him, or what they've done for the city, and how his sacrifice will not be in vain. I'm sure you guys will be well off, and continue his legacy essentially. And one by one they start heading out. The half-orc bartender leaves first, followed by the insectoid, and then Vormunder and Undal would go along with Pola. And then they just essentially start dispersing after about an hour or so in the ceremony. Some of them walking, some of them on horses. I want to point that out. Christopher and the Afork do not have horses. They walked out here. But yeah.
Okay. I want to go off to the side a little bit away from everyone. And just kind of close my eyes and be like, Dear Hyena, so, okay, so listen, if you want to bring him back, like, I can definitely pray more, and I'll stop saying fuck you, and I'll, like, go to church. So if you want to do that, that's my offer. I will become religious. So just let me know what you think. Love Desi. and then
So yeah,
yeah, go toward everyone
yeah,
else again.
that's all good. Yeah, for sure. I will keep that in mind. All good. So you go with everybody else. Group gathering. Kinan and Ilera will head out if you don't need them. They'll fly off of um, they'll sorry, they'll fly off of Pythos.
Oh.
Um,
Before they do that, Rain will go over to Elira and give her Ring's house ring.
which ring?
His house ring to get into the inner city.
Ah, right.
I figured you'd need this, since we'll be both around the city a lot.
She nods. Right. It's good to know. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. We'll see you back at the base then. I'm sure you guys need to take your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Realize I
They
never
fly-
asked Tarek how I can find him again, or told him to come back to the house.
I mean, he knows where we live,
Hmm.
so
He's probably just on our roof sleeping right now.
It's one of those, you don't find him, he finds you.
yeah, not wrong.
I give you Morpheus.
Okay. Well, are the like priest people still there?
Yes, they're still here. They're just packing up their things.
Okay.
They're just respectfully leaving last.
Yeah. So I'll go up to one of them and be like, "Is there anything else that we need to do?"
Not at all. In fact, if you need us to do anything else, please don't hesitate to talk to us. If you'd like to join one of our services, sometimes, of course, you all are always welcome.
How do you know if it worked? Like what happens now that he like died? Where did he go?
Well, this ceremony is merely to bring comfort to us, but um, he himself would be with Hiena now, if his devout faith was as strong as you have mentioned already, um, and he should be resting in peace for at the moment. That does not mean he has left you forever. Perhaps he will commune with you through the messengers of Hiena, or messages or signs, but he will always be at least with you.
How do you know that?
I don't know that. I believe in that, and we must put our faith that Hiena will understand us.
Okay. I will just probably start walking back toward the house. Not looking
Walking?
for anyone else.
No horses? Okay, you just walk
Nah.
back.
No, I
I
just
don't need no horse. I can brisk jog.
I'm faster than a horse, bitches.
For
Xander and
like
I will get on
for
my
like
horse
3
and start
minutes.
going after Desi.
Yep. After 3 minutes, she's exhausted. She can't
Mhm.
outrun the horse no more. Um, And yes, you choose the horse to get on. Unfortunately, being fast in combat doesn't mean you have the stamina of a horse.
Hathor
s-
says he'll meet the others back at the house, and he just spends the next couple hours walking around the entire outside edge of the city, and comes back in from the upper side, just contemplating
Parkour.
life.
Yeah.
Not parkour. He's just a
Yeah.
casual like night walk around the city, just
Ah, I
contemplating
see.
life, loss, another lost soldier in the fight.
Understandable.
College like that.
Okay.
And it'll just be sulking while he brings his horse back to the stable.
Yep. Yeah, you bring your horses back. You arrive back home, with the moon high up. It is late at night, about 9ish now. When you all gather and arrive back at the house, essentially. Some later than others, but at most, all of you would be back at 9. Kiran would meet you as you arrive as well. And he goes, I have talked with my sister. She's actually just started to head out now. She will be in the Zoria for a couple of days. She should be coming back um, uh, in about 7ish days, Rain,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
He nods. So I'll just be upstairs. And he goes up. And the rest of you are at the house.
I think I am talking to the other guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go upstairs and automatically start
Do you
meditating.
wanna set one of your pots up in the base before you leave? Or go to bed?
That's actually a good idea. Would one of you guys want to come with me just
I feel like we
in
should all go
case?
just in case something goes wrong. Because it's out of the
Go.
crystal's range.
You going into the base?
Feel like, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I want to
Look.
stay
Okay,
and
Desi.
wait for just in case
Okay.
Tarek comes back to the house. Because I forgot.
So just in case.
I
okay.
forgot to figure out if he was coming back or not.
Give me a sec. I'm just sorting out the lighting because lighting is back. Oh, I'm so
Yay!
pain. Okay, so no Desi. So Rain. Luca, Pythor, you coming? Or
Going where?
Our
to the
little-
underground base,
Our
to
layer.
the hood base. I don't think you've been to the hood base.
No, he
He hasn't,
hasn't.
but we'll
I have
take him.
not been there, and I wouldn't be back to the house by now. It's gonna take me like all night to walk the entire perimeter of the city.
Right. Alright, so that's all good then. So to the library. There you go.
Okay, so I
And-
just want to go to my snaky
Yeah,
statue. Here.
course.
If I remember right, it's up this way.
Are these pillars solid
Yes.
gold?
Yes, they're solid gold.
Hmm.
I mean, I have a figurine just so I can see stuff instead of a black screen.
Oh, sorry, shit. Right.
Give 'em
Some
us.
people can't see.
Yeah, you can give us.
I may
him,
not
our
be
vision.
there, but
I'm sorry, I forgot. So I can do a cheeky compromise here. This is a secret technique called now you can all see through rain.
The
Uh,
runes are still inactive, right?
well, I see
Yes.
rain,
Okay.
but I don't see anything else.
Right, you can't see through his vision?
No, I just see his token.
What? Doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
Can you see anything else?
Now I can.
There we go. Sorry, it was a visual bug. Don't worry.
Is the
Yep.
snaky statue still leaking goo?
Yes, he is.
So I'll put one of my little pots on the floor where the goo would be landing.
I'm just gonna be
Yep.
inspecting the
You
water
put a
basins
pot
and
there.
the water again.
Has
The water
anything
base. Yeah.
Sorry, has anything about the statue changed since the last time I was down there?
Well, as you move the bowl, like the the pot underneath it so you can start, collecting the goo. As the ring gets closer, it sort of glows for a couple of seconds, and so this once only gold colored statue also have these start like having these faint thin lines of green like outlining some parts of the snake, and yeah, just it starts outlining some parts of the snake green, um and the dripping, it stays the same, but now the snake is slightly more colorized. It's like you have a black and white image and you add green to the color, basically.
Does anything happen if I like hold my ring up to the snake?
Does Rain notice this, or
No.
is it just...
Nothing else seems to happen. Right when you turn around, yes, the statue now has green outlines.
So a thing just happened.
I can see said thing that happened.
I'm not
What?
sure why, but my ring glowed, and then now there's green on the statue.
Oh. Is the ring glowing still, or...
No, it stopped. It only lasted for a few seconds, but this seems to be the second time this has happened. The ring glowing, at least.
Do you still see that black
And
liquid?
yeah, I mean it's dropping into the
Try putting some in
pot
these two
now.
basins, maybe. They've been here, but never really found a purpose for them.
Well, I have that pot under it now to
Yeah.
collect it.
Yeah. So
You should just try to put a little bit in each.
So you're
Maybe.
putting black liquid in the basins?
I mean,
Look at that.
Is
I'm
that
recommending
what you were
it.
wanting to do, or?
I can't see the liquid. It's only
Oh,
something
I
you can
forgot
do.
you guys can't. I forgot
Yeah.
that was.
Literally,
I'm
the
the only
pot
one
is
who
empty.
can see the goo.
Terrain. The pot is empty. The snake isn't doing anything, and you have empty vials. You poured empty things into an arrow, which still looks the same.
But we saw the like tentacle
Um,
or the
Yes. As she
snakes.
shot the arrow, the snake showed up. Yes.
Yeah. Um, are the basins bigger than the pot he gave me?
No. They're enough
Okay.
to wash your hands, basically.
Okay, I'll just leave my pot under there.
Yeah, maybe just a couple drops.
Okay, I'll put a couple of drops in one of the basins.
Like
See if anything
oil.
happens.
As you drop it in, it's like oil in water. You can clearly see the black drops retain form as it just floats aloft the water.
So nothing's really happening per se.
Might as well try it in
It's
both.
Oh, Rain, you would see the water current shift as
Oh, so I do
droplets
see
hit the
displacement.
water. You see displacement, but not what displaced it. In fact, it looks like whatever displaced it. So basically, like where the oil would be is where you see there's still water. Like nothing. There's no like random hollow area in the water. It's just water there.
It's
but
just
ripples
moving
sort of.
weirdly.
Yeah. It just causes a
Gotcha.
displacement, but
There's no change in this
really-
water, is there?
no.
Okay.
It's just what appears to be a small reservoir of water.
Does it? Is it just closed in, or is it like?
There is holes, like small holes. I mentioned this, but there's small holes in the water, and it looks
Gotcha.
like that's where the water is pouring in from.
Okay. Interesting.
Rain, do you care if I try something real quick? It might take a few minutes.
No, go ahead. I'm just waiting here.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down next to the statue and meditate and try and communicate with the Yuan-Ti.
Ah, smart. So, as you shift in, as you arrive, your feet, instead of landing on grass, it feels like you're standing on granite and well, just any kind of stone. Really, it feels like you're standing on top of the mountain. Like if you remember when you guys were traveling through the Yarn Mountains, the Jarl Mountains. That's sort of what it feels like on your feet. Is like this stony, earthy feeling. And you look around, and in front of you is the grass, the colorful trees, and the colorful trees and the snake there, and he does not seem very amused. Right now, it appears he has like stitched a very colorful very colorful pieces of papers with several different colors. And he's sort of writing something on them. But as you look behind you, so basically one half appears to still be the same. The right side is what appears to be this like granite stone cavern-like structure that doesn't expand outwards infinitely. It's just this small granite stone structure, and inside appears to be several jade statues of horrified figures, either missing limbs from shattering apart on the ground, or sort of you see what appears to be like basically imagine like a body being splattered onto the wall and then turning jade, and it's just like jade rock like etched into granite of something that smashed into the wall, and it's just a small cave. And as you come out, everything else is still the same. It's just this small cave with these granite statues. Sorry, not granite, but jade statues. And
do
yeah,
any of
he just-
those jade statues look familiar, like any of the faces? Or are they just random people?
Not necessarily. You've never met these people before.
Okay. So I'm gonna start walking up to him until he recognizes
Where did you get that thing? He points at the cave.
me. It was just here. I don't.
Here.
When
I'm sure you
came
know
here-
what I mean. The ring.
I-
It changed.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Where did you get it?
We were in a different town, and we were going through a museum, and when we got to a certain area, we found a stone, and it just like jumped into my ring, I
And
guess.
where was this town place?
I forgot the name. Help.
Stillbeard.
Yes. Thank you. um
Dwarves, like always, meddling with arts they don't even recognize if it was in their face.
I mean, I don't think they really, I mean, I don't know what it is. I doubt they knew.
The jade is unaffected, or rather the ring is unaffected, because the potency is too strong. But before I malformed it, that jade stone was cursed. Anyone who touched it would have. Well, them. So I suggest you watch where your hands are next time.
Oh, okay.
It's okay,
So-
it's harmless now.
Well, that's good to know, I guess. So a lot of things have been going on and changing, and I don't know really how to handle it, but that's kind of besides the point. Do you remember me talking about that gold snake statue?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we went back and visited it, and now it's leaking this black goo from its eye that I'm the only one who can see it.
As
and-
I mentioned already, it is nothing to be concerned about. It simply indicates a temporal rift that has occurred. It stops dripping once temporal rift is fixed, or it becomes a permanent part of the plane.
And when I got my ring close to it, the ring glowed for a few seconds and then the snake now has green on it. Do you know if there's a reason why it changed, or was it just the effect that the ring had?
Perhaps the jade tried to consume the statue itself and simply diffused or did not have enough potency.
Okay. Okay, I just wasn't sure what was going on with everything right now.
My dear,
I just
I
can't be too
apologize.
careful.
I am no psychic, nor am I no oracle. I know what I know, and I don't know what I can't find out.
Well, that's fine. That I was just wondering if you knew. That's why I decided to come and visit you, and plus it's been a little while, so I thought I'd check in.
Unfortunately, I cannot. I am, although, writing up descriptions of the bodies within those caves. I've taken quite a distance, but it is quite inconvenient to have something in the way of such beautiful nature.
So are they like people that the stone has hurt in the past?
Perhaps they are statues of uh, what I can describe to be metaphorical. Perhaps not the true number, perhaps a quick summary of what it usually looks like.
Okay. Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense.
If you notice the granite ground that it's manifested, yeah, that is not of my doing, nor is it the rings. I simply stopped it from growing, but it did attempt to grow very large.
So the granite flooring just appeared?
Yes, started devouring the beautiful grass that which we lay.
That's unfortunate.
Annoying indeed.
Yeah. I
I-
Go ahead.
If you don't have any more questions, my dear, I can simply continue.
Yeah, I'll leave you to your work.
Very well. Although one last thing, please do avoid coming into contact with any large surge of energy that may affiliate with the Jade Stone. It just seems like trouble.
So I could interact with the Jade Stone.
I'm sure if you manage to find it, I'm sure you can find other things that may interact in a similar way. Just understand that myself, Northering, have infinite capabilities. We can only do so much.
That's fair enough. Thank you for the warning. I'll do my best.
He nods. You come back in to normalcy.
How long was
So-
that? Blue?
How long was that for you? You would have. How long would it take you to search through the couple? 15 minutes.
So that was interesting. Should we go back upstairs now?
If you're good here, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
All right,
I think I'm done.
I'll teleport you back. normalcy as he turns to the camera. Listen, I have to stop myself from smiling and like giggling and dancing about. It is what it is, guys. Okay, I can only hold my expression for so long. So we go back to you guys. Come back into the house.
And it's
I'm
destroyed.
assuming you guys will rest. The house is exploded. Everybody's dead. Yep. No. If you guys, I'm assuming you guys are resting for the night. I'll just move Rain here.
Yeah, meditate because my mentor called me out a little bit. And I'm gonna do that more.
All
So I'm
right, you're
try
gonna
real hard.
you're gonna try harder because he called you out real quick.
Yeah.
So, yep. So for the first time in a bit, you fully clear your mind. I will say, although you have been trying, it's not very hard to. It's not very easy to meditate when someone just died, etc., etc. So, not blaming you for that, but your mental state definitely wasn't in the best condition to just clear everything, especially since, um, you're not like him who can just separate himself from those kind of things. You have emotions, so it was for the first time you actually do try and focus. For the first time in a bit, you do actually to try and focus and get there. Um, and in the next morning, the group meets up again. Toad, I will say, just play Keenan now.
Yep.
I'll deal with Rain for the most part. All right, bye, Rain. I'll hide you from the rest of the team. I'm not not hide you. I'll just put you in the NPC list. There we go.
You guys, okay, so my mentor is gonna come along with us if that's okay. But do you remember that temple that was near Ubelthus?
Yeah.
He kind of wants to take me there for training. So,
Isn't that temple where those monks that kicked our ass are from?
well, I mean, they kicked our ass. I don't know about you, but
I mean, I did get
Yeah,
knocked
you were
down
there.
once.
What
Hathor
monks?
fought the monks.
Did he?
Yep. No, he was there.
joined
Yeah.
Oh.
He joined before we went after.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got mixed up.
Oh,
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No. The triple months kicked his ass and then beat the shit out of Rill.
He
and
hasn't
then
gone
Rill
to a
died.
Belfast with you guys, but he does know that's where the monks are from.
Yes.
yeah, that place.
Okay.
Because Kai Crowder was talking shit. That's how Pythor knows that.
Does he
Yeah,
have to
that.
take you there now, or is it something that has to happen? Can happen eventually.
Well, he traveled us all this way from like Nestrion, and he doesn't like ever leave his tea shop. So I feel like, isn't it like on the way, or is it completely out of the way?
So I can show you the map if you'd like. So this is the mountain he was referring to, right? Your objective is right down here.
I only see. Oh, there it is.
So let me know if you guys can see through the fog, right? You can see like the open visible marks. So
No,
wait, you guys can't see the map?
I can't.
Nope.
I see
I
Karan,
only
and I see the three little dots.
I can see it. It's because they have
but
my
do you-
vision and Rain's gone now, probably.
Yeah, I don't
right.
see.
Hang on. Oh right. Whoops. It doesn't have sight. Give me a second. You know what? I'll just use Rain as a multi-eye now. So let me just
Yeah, Rain's our icon.
get this. Yes, Rain. No, I'm using his character so that it counts as all of you. Big brain.
Yeah, I don't have access to
let me-
Keenan's sheet right now, though.
Yep, I see it. It's all good.
Okay.
I saw what you said.
Gotcha,
I'll
gotcha.
fix that. Let me know if you guys can see now.
So I see the player icon, but I don't see any of the map on the other side of the water or any of Belfast or any of that.
I see it all.
I don't.
Really? What's happening now? Jeez. I see what's happening here, you fucker. Oh.
What's happening here? You're face to
How-
face with greatness, and it shows.
Alright, can you see better now? Like, is there a light circle and then a gray area?
Yeah, there's a light circle and a gray area. It's just my gray area isn't what it used to be.
No, it's like
Is it just pitch black?
it's blacked out.
So everything you don't see is blacked out.
I can draw the border of what we have discovered if you want, Blue. Because I still have everything.
Yeah, yeah. If you can do that, if you want, yeah. Please do
It's
so,
like-
actually, because
This is all I could see was that circle that just wasn't
the
disappeared.
purple circle.
Yeah, that's all I have
Yeah,
like
that's-
grayed out left, besides the 3 other little circles.
Oh, I can't even
Oh,
see it. Yeah.
I
can
see what's happening
everything
here.
to the right.
I see what's
but-
happening here. What I can do is I'll just move the stuff around. Like I'll just move it all around,
Yeah.
and it should work. Also, Keenan should be the character sheet should be usable by you, Toad. It should be. Go to characters and then click
Yep,
on
now it's
Keenan.
working.
Okay, so I'll move it around. Let me know if everything starts coloring in. Hang on.
There we
Oh, I
go.
see more.
Mine's not moving now. Are there 2 player things?
No, it's I see what the fuck's happening. They turned off dynamic lighting because they're moving to the thing, so I have to turn everything on again.
Like, I see everything we have
Savannah!
discovered already, but it's just things not moving for me.
Yeah, no, I moved it, or I don't have drag control on, so
Gotcha.
let me just colorize everything. Let me know if everything is working.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Color in.
Aha.
Okay, you now see everything. Okay,
Yes.
everything necessary. Perfect.
Yup.
Let me turn off the oh
Ooh.
Oh,
Now
hello.
we see everything.
everything. There we go.
Click
Why
this
is
way.
this legacy lighting? The new thing they added is so bad at this. This is pain. So much pain. It keeps changing as well. Oh god.
Excuse me.
Hang on. I'll fix it again. Oh, nope. There we go.
There we
Uh,
go.
So you guys can see the light, the yellow circle in the surrounding area,
Yep.
all that. So I've set it up so that everyone should see it. Like literally, no one should be not able to see it. The only person that can't see it is me because the light circle disappears from me sometimes randomly. I have to come in, come out. So, all right.
Okay, so where are we going? I see Obelthus, but where are we trying to head?
We were gonna head to a Belfast,
So-
but I didn't mean to draw again. That circle down there was right there's the temple.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we were gonna. I think we were gonna stop by Obelfast, stop by the temple, and then continue south to the very bottom one down here, and then from that one head over to this one. That was
Yes,
the plan at least.
on the very south. So the mountain is on the way there, is what I tried to say,
okay.
but then the map started to really.
One thing I don't like about
Right.
this vision is how if I draw something, it gets hidden by the vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
see, can't
know.
Drawing
see
should be
things when you
over
draw.
the vision.
Yeah, just use the arrows though. Works better that way.
The
Like that.
yeah, it has to be yeah. Hopefully you can see arrows through it, but not circles.
Mhm.
So try and use arrows if you can. So, oops, shit.
Yeah, you can see your pings too.
Yeah. Sorry, my thing is just really hitting me right now. Alright, so yes, so basically this is the shrine, or the mountain at least, and then down here is where you guys want to go. Cause
Okay.
yeah,
That's where the first orb we're
quite a
going after
journey.
is.
yeah, furthest trek you've gone.
So
Actually,
that one's vision. This one is. I don't even remember. I know this one's pain though.
Wasn't Pain this one over here?
Nah, Moriel's going to this one because it's vision.
no, top right is pain.
Oh.
Bottom right
Yeah.
is
We
vision.
convinced him to go to
Yeah.
Pain because it'd be easier for us as a group to hit the 2 closest
Yeah,
ones.
you guys,
He had
you
fun.
guys, yeah, you guys will be
Gotcha.
dealing with vision if you get there before he does.
which is that one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go through Ozelion because he's not wanted on the black market.
That he knows. Maybe
didn't
there's some vampire after him.
True.
I mean,
for
it's
us.
the black market. We're not supposed to really know if we're wanted there or not. We
Actually,
can
you are.
ask them.
Everyone's allowed to know
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah. Nobody knows. Who knows?
We could just ask our buddy.
So do we want to take
Oh,
the
your
route
best friend.
down over the ground, or do we want to try to get a boat from, I guess, East Bay, and then
Let's just
straight
get a
to
boat from
Belfast?
here and go.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Let's
I mean, I
get-
suppose we're
yeah,
at the
go to
point to where we
Jolark.
can afford a boat now.
Well, why go to Jolark? If we can get a boat, we can go just straight to this little town.
I feel
And
like
then
we should
from
go to
the-
Jolark and then just take the road. We should
Well,
avoid
didn't you guys
Abelphis
wanna-
as much as possible. Oh, I'm not raining anymore, damn it.
Yeah, but didn't you guys
No,
want to stop in
Keenan
Belfast?
don't give a shit.
Keenan's not
I
here.
thought we wanted to stop in Abelphis.
Why are we
Iathor's
stopping
against
in
it. He doesn't
Belfast?
like. He knows what's in Belfast, and he's like, nope.
Desi, why did you want to go to a Belfast?
Someone wanted to go. I don't know who though. Maybe we shouldn't, cause Tark is gonna come along, and I don't want him to know that like the thieves are friends.
I think he insinuated he knows you. dealt with
Desi
people
and
like that.
Luca would know that they're wanted in Abelphis right now, anyways. Like super wanted.
Well, I
Yeah,
think-
they are.
Well, no, they're not. Why are they
No.
wanted? No.
Because we stole the
they're
main
not.
sword of the Aurora.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, we
right,
did have that
right.
whole thing
That's the thing.
pinned on you guys.
Yeah, it was pinned on
That's-
us.
That's crazy. Wow.
Let's just go down to the port and
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, take a boat
maybe
to the
go
port.
to Jador and then go
Belfast
down.
like the plague. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
rather avoid a Belfast if at all possible. I did not like it there.
Yeah,
Why
let's
not?
That's
Just
not a
one was
fan.
great.
I mean, to be fair, Piathor is lawful good. So if we went to a Belfast, he'd be killing people more than Rayleigh was. So
Then on average, you fuckers, you thieves, die, cunts. All right. Anyways, so you are gonna
defend
take
your
a-
honor.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys will be taking shipward to Jolarok Port.
Yes.
All right. Checking the price for you right now. So it is. It's like an international flight. I mean, there's different numbers for this. So to take a standard ship there, which will, let me check how many days that takes. Nope, wrong button. All right, so a standard ship should take, so Jolarok Port, it'll take about 2 days, slightly less than 2 days, and that will be 200 GP per person for the Dumalian side, then 100 GP for international travel. So 300 each.
Is this the morning after, by the way?
Yes, this would be the morning after.
Yeah. So
Rain-
this is the most this is the most expensive ship you can to charter. to
Rain
get
would have
there.
done that stuff, by the
Um,
way, that I sent you in blue.
Yes, all good. So yeah, that's fine. So just for the most part, this is the most expensive ship. Even if you take the cheapest ship, I'm just pointing out, you still have to pay the 100 GP for international travel. That's just policy. But sailing ship is probably the most comfortable.
And they scammed us for 200. I think, didn't they?
Oh, they scammed you for way more. It's like, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Blue, I had a question about my weapon.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Is it an action, bonus action, or something to turn on the element or change what element damage it does? Or is it just always
It's
on? And
free action. It's always
free
on.
action? Okay.
Free action, always on. You can change it at will.
Just wanted to clarify that.
All good.
Thank you.
It's just a very, very nice glaive, basically. Alright, so you guys taking the ship, 300 GP each.
Yeah. Did we find Tarek? is he coming with?
Oh yes. I mean, you didn't tell Tarek you're going on ship. So you kind of just yell, "Tarek, we're going." He arrives, and he goes, "All right, are we head? Will we be moving on foot?" And you go, "No, it's on ship."
Taking a shit.
Well, unfortunately, I do not have the money on me. I assume perhaps we will be
We can
traveling
pay.
by foot. If that
Right?
is not too much trouble.
No, we can pay.
He nods.
How
I
much
kind of
money
look
do
around.
we
I'm
have
like,
left?
I'm scrapped for cash because I bought the weapon.
I have 215 gold and 150 platinum.
I still have a shit ton of platinum, so I'll cover who needs to be covered.
It
I
just
haven't
I
bought
have-
a whole lot of
yeah.
stuff.
It costs 30 platinum basically. If you put it in
I
platinum, it's
have
30 platinum.
50 gold,
Well, then
and
I'll
that's
just
it.
pay for me and Tarek then. So that's 60 platinum?
Yeah, 60 platinum for
Okay,
both
I'll
of
pay.
you.
150 minus.
Goddamn platinum people making it sound cheap.
We still haven't gotten change. We need to stop somewhere in a city and get some
Considering
change
we have
instead of
15k in gold bars,
yeah.
Aren't
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
in a
you-
city where we could stop by and get change before we leave?
we have a bank in town, I think.
There is a bank, yes.
Why wouldn't there be a bank in the biggest city in the country?
That'd be really
You
fun.
never know.
You
Can
never
we like
know.
swing by the bank real quick before?
Yeah, sure. So the most trusted one is the Imperial Vault. The front side is a bank. The back side is highly secured artifact vaults of destiny. So yeah. What are you exchanging for? So how much platinum into gold? And
Okay.
is it in bars or is it in coin?
Rain also did all the stuff I did that I need at the bank as well.
Let me check. Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
So-
100 gold is 1 platinum, right?
100 gold is 10 platinum.
10 platinum. Okay.
Yep. So 1 plat
Never
equals
been
10
too
gold.
good at math, so
That's all good. So if you could think of it this way, if copper is $1, silver is $10, gold is 100, and then platinum is 1,000.
I have 90
Okay.
platinum, that's 900 gold.
Yes.
oh god, I have so much, so much.
Yeah, you don't recognize how much platinum is worth until you convert it to gold, and you're like, shit, there's an extra zero in here.
I have
Yeah.
2,000 silver.
Alright.
Conversion
Give
rate on
me-
Electrum.
It doesn't exist, because fuck that currency.
Okay, give me just 1 second, and I'll let you know.
All good.
I want 50 copper and 50 silver, so how much gold would that be?
Nah, we're
So
going
50
Bitcoin.
So 50 silver is 5 gold pieces. 50 copper is 5 silver pieces. It's not even worth a gold.
Okay. So I have... Okay. Cool. Okay, that's probably good.
It's okay. So how much platinum are you looking for right now? Luca.
So I currently have 500 platinum. So
Right.
I'm going to do enough to
At least
get
somebody has money.
2,000 gold.
Right. So you want
I can do
to
that,
convert
right?
you
Yeah.
want to convert 200 platinum to 2,000 gold. So coins, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
not gold bars. Okay, coins. All good. Yeah. We can. That's sorted. Easy.
Okay.
All right. All
I
good.
have 51 copper, 50 silver, 210 gold, and 90 platinum.
Nice. You can now pay like poor people.
Lit.
Right.
The thing, so this has just been chilling in my pocket for a while.
Yeah. For the most part. I'm pretty sure that was the maximum you could hold. Like you're almost at maximum you can hold without income limit. Yeah. So good. All right. So you get your money converted. I'm assuming you're taking the ship, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I want to be like, Tark, did you ever get the package I sent you, by the way?
Package?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Spent a lot on that package. Okay. Also, how do you know where I was?
Where
I didn't.
How'd you find me?
Well, I wandered around. I talked with the locals, and they pointed me in the direction of Silva when I described you.
Do you know I was
We're
in...
not very inconspicuous.
Yeah, but how did you know I was in, like, Corond and Reinhall?
I didn't.
Oh. You just wandered the world?
Well, there are only two ways in Reinhall, and I took one of the ways. The only thing I knew was in what direction the energy guided me towards, and it sent me here. I did not know anything else.
Know where I am at all times?
No, just
Oh.
direction. Nostriana is south of, north of Reinhall. By the way, Reinhall is like the furthest down.
Interesting. Cool.
they're just buying the tickets, right? Because Keenan would still be at the house.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Keenan would. Yeah, they're just buying the tickets right now.
Yeah, and Rain's still at the house as well.
Oh, yeah.
I
Why?
just
What's up?
went with
What
them
are
in
you?
case to
Yeah.
carry all the heavy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh right, you guys are converting from the bank. Yes. Yep. Yeah. And once you know that conversion, you guys can head back to um your thingamabob.
I was just confused why
Doing
they were at
both?
the port already.
No. We're at the bank.
No.
I'd be like, everyone, this is Tark. Tark, this is everyone.
Eh.
If you get my
Greetings.
newsletter, it will seem, our group has changed a little bit since I wrote you the letter.
Well, since I did not receive the letter, perhaps you can introduce me.
Okay, that's Pi, that's Luca, that's Keenan, I don't know who he is, and then that's Rain.
Keenan's not there.
Keenan's
Well, I thought
not
we
there.
went back to the house.
No, you guys are still at the bank.
Oh, just kidding. Well, that's Pi and that's Luca. And then the other human
I think.
person...
I don't know. It
Yes, they're still at the bank.
yeah, the
Untitled
player
is still
thing
at
is
the bank.
moving
So
weirdly, so I didn't
yeah,
know where anyone was.
the player thing is moving weirdly, Nutty. Oh
It's at
right,
the dock
because
right now.
well, the party is split up. I apologize. I'm looking at something else right now. All good.
Yeah, the human one is Keenan, and then the dragon-looking one is Rain. And then the funeral one was Rill. I said Luca.
Yes, you've already said Luca 3
Oh,
times. I
yeah.
think.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It's all good.
it's okay. But we also had an angel friend. His name was Raylick. And then he fucked off. And then we had Rill, who was a water boy, and he died. And then I guess now Rain is our secretary. But he pissed us off sometimes, or he pissed me off a lot. So it's fine. And then I guess Keenan is joining us. I don't know anything about him, but he seems fine.
Well, they sound lovely.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. But so we're going on a boat. I hate boats, but it's okay.
Well,
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
shit, moving through the sky, little
Little
Einstein.
Einstein.
Bruh.
Sorry, I
Anyways,
had to. Anyways.
that's all good. Yeah. So, for the most part, you guys head back to the house. Tarek would just wait outside. He doesn't want to come in.
We'll find
If you
him.
want, you don't have to stand outside.
I can wait.
Okay. So we'll get all our stuff, I guess. Are we going today? Like right now?
Oh, it's 58.
We don't have that much time to waste. We have less than 60 days to get this done.
True. Well, I'm ready when everyone else is.
Imagine mission fail though. Like it becomes too late. I'm just like game over.
We're like 10 days away
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
from Moriel. Well, it's not game over,
Oh,
it's just he's dying.
Yeah,
He-
Moriel just ends up dying. We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine. It's just
It's a lot of wasted time, though.
I mean, we're getting OP
No,
items.
it just means we get to keep these.
We'll get to keep them
Ah,
anyways.
yeah.
things of power.
Moriel was gonna give his
Big.
to us anyways also.
Once it was over, he's like, "Yeah, I'm down. I don't really need these anyway."
I'm
Who
gonna
needs-
just go upstairs and pack my shit and get ready to go.
Yep. So everyone gets ready for it. Just let me know if you have any other downtime events you'd like to do. Otherwise, we'll start sailing.
Well, for Rain, he's gonna give the group the stuff now.
All right,
When they get back
guys,
to
you
the
got the
house.
stuff.
Well, they don't know anything
Uh,
about it.
All right, so please describe the stuff.
Oh, so Rain would come to you guys and give Luca the bag of holding.
Oh,
And a list
okay.
of the stuff that is in it. He took 20k out and put in the bank already. So you guys don't carry around all the funds.
We have a bank account.
Yeah.
It's actually a smart idea.
I sent the stuff to Blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
Quick, invest it all in GME.
Give me one
Alright.
second. So that's the first thing, and I'll send you the gold as well. That's
Bowl of mixing. Isn't that what a bowl is used for anyway?
It mixes itself.
that shouldn't even be in there. Yeah, that one's not in there. Rain took that one out.
He wants a bowl of mixing for himself.
Yeah.
Makes life convenient. It's a blender for free. Well, not really a blender actually.
Yeah.
isn't it?
But yeah, Rain took some of the stuff out to keep at the house, but that's everything that's left in.
Okay.
He also he put the wand of secrets in there. He put that infusion in and made a herbalism kit for Desi.
Right. Oh, Desi, you have a herbalism kit.
Hmm.
Hey,
That's a lot of incense.
Yeah.
No one can use it now.
Hey, listen. Just in case
Hey.
if anyone wants all the smoke, you have it.
I mean, if we get into a really stinky area, we can just burn some incense to make it not so stinky.
True.
And
Doesn't have to be used for magic shit.
Exactly. It's still incense, guys.
I guess at this point Kano
Meth.
would come downstairs as well. So
meth.
when did you guys want to leave?
Today.
I'm ready anytime, so what's the plan?
This is Kinnan now.
We get
by
on
the
a
way.
boat.
Yeah.
going on a boat,
I'm on a boat. Alright,
motherfucker.
so
If you want,
like a boat.
Angel, I can still keep track of the bag of holding stuff, but that's the link for it.
Yeah. Yes.
Whichever
So
one would be easier.
yeah. So basically,
It's up to
Toad will
you.
still keep track of it, but you
Okay.
have the bag.
Okay. That works.
That way, it just makes sense.
If Toad's
yeah.
okay with that.
Well, unfortunately, you can't give it to Kinnan just yet. He's too sus. But aside from that, yeah.
Yeah, no, we have too much stuff in there.
I mean,
Too much.
I'm just as sus. They've just fought with me. We haven't fought with Keenan yet.
Oh, and if you guys want to divvy out the potions,
I want to keep all of my potions.
yeah, well, we have 10 extra to spread between the three who are going.
That one.
And there's a single extra herbal potion.
Kenan, what do you even do?
Well, I use my swords, but I also cast magic. I'm sort of a wizard.
No,
You
you're
just hear-
fucking not. What? You can't come. You can't come. I'm sorry. Rain,
Did I
Keenan can be the secretary, but you have to come. Keenan
did I
can't
do
come.
something?
Yes.
What's wrong?
She has a
she has a
history.
Pythor, you wouldn't know this.
Yeah.
The fucking
uh,
crow. I know she had an issue with him, and he was a wizard.
Yeah.
I think at one point I
tried to
also said
blow
all
us up.
wizards are evil.
Desi, listen, listen. Not all wizards is bad. He helped us get out, remember?
Who said that?
So,
That's Rain, yeah.
yes, this is right now.
Great.
He helped us get out of that situation. So, I don't think he's that bad, Desi. I think.
I
know,
also am
I
not
know you're.
as conventional as a normal wizard. So,
Yeah,
Let's
he kind of
just give
uses
him a chance.
swords. So
You
just
don't have to
don't
like
even
it,
worry
but-
about the don't worry about the magic part. I just imagine him as Hidden Fang and Bladebreaker, right? Like they use swords and their swords float sometimes. Like think of it like that. They don't really cast magic. The swords are just magic. So you can think of it like that. His swords are magic, but like yeah, don't worry about anything else. And he's basically just I guess just another sword guy.
Look at Keenan and be like, I don't fucking like you. And then I'm going to. I'll wait outside.
I
sorry?
apologize for her, Keenan. She has a thing against wizards. It's not you,
Oh,
so please don't take it personal.
I'll try and be careful then. Thanks for the warning.
Her
Yeah,
mood seems
she'll
to
get
change
over it
on a
eventually.
whim.
She
We'll be
always
fine.
does. And I'll go
Desi
after
storms out.
Desi.
Yeah,
Yep.
look at you follow. Desi, you storm out. Tarek is there. So, are we ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah.
If Desi were to wear a mood ring, it'd look like a kaleidoscope.
Basically. She needs a mood
Just an opal.
stabilizer, I think.
Yeah,
Vispero.
yeah.
I mean, Rain has the
Yes.
drugs still, so.
Yeah.
You need some of
I
the
still have some drugs.
Desi.
Yeah. As you guys come out, Tarek goes, well, very well then. Lead the way. And Desi, please, calm down. It does seem like you are tense once again.
Calm.
Very well.
Yep. Keenan's just trying to keep his distance from Desi.
He's like that. He's like
Hiding behind Pythor.
Destiny's like, yeah, she's like the jock, like just smacks his books, just like ah. All right. Anyways, so you make it to the docks. You continue. You will sail for about 2 days. Actually, there's nothing really else to do on the boat aside from play music or really do anything else. So I will.
I
take
don't
the
ever leave the bottom of the boat.
Fair enough. You never see
I
the
am
high waters.
visibly uncomfortable with the water.
You go to the room with the only room in the ship without windows, which is the storage room. You on your bed in your bedroom you just like cover the windows with whatever you could find, chairs, the whatever cloth they give you. Oh, you ask for it, they give you. Just cover all the windows so you don't even worry about it. But yeah, aside from that, you avoid the windows like a plague. So it is
The
now
most
the
perfect model monk student. I'm
true.
so meditative, and I don't look at or acknowledge Keenan the entire time.
You basically try your best to be a star student, at least while he is here, for the next 2 days. Luke, do whatever.
I'm just
if
chilling
you
with
have anything.
Xander.
Fair enough. As you arrive to Jolork Port, ding ding, you arrive, and as you head down, that's when you paid the 100 gold international fee. Obviously you've already marked that down, but I just wanted to let you know that's where you spent
I
it.
should mark that down.
Yeah. So as you arrive at Jolorok Port,
I
once
step
again,
off the boat and lose my lunch.
you just vomit into the sea, back to whence it came, and as you guys head out, Actually, some very well dressed, uniformed individual, very similar to how the people in the inner city of Koran would look, very formal. You see him wear sort of this grayish uniform. Like everything is very dull in color, except this sort of this his collar scarf. It's a scarf um, that's sort of blue purplish, and he sort of waves you down. At least he waves down Desi and Luca. He doesn't really he doesn't really gesture as if he recognizes Keenan or Pythor as part of the party.
Do we recognize him?
No, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna tentatively walk over to him.
Is this one of your friends?
I don't
gonna-
know.
Walk over with Luca.
Okay.
Yes. Hello. Hang on. So yes, hello. I am. Um, I am Smith. Hello. I believe you are Silva.
Yeah.
Yes, but how do you know who we are?
Well, word has spread, but for the mostly, actually, Mr. Richardson sent us. We are from the Richardson's Company of Cargo Management. We actually wanted to talk to you about a couple of things that may provide interest to you. But I'd just like to ask first: is this what remains of your party? I believe there was as Mr. Richardson described, a pale-faced figure, bluish person, and a lizard.
Yeah, they're no longer with us.
Do-
This is our party now.
Have any of us heard of the Richardson Company?
None of you have heard of the Richardson's company. So
Was it the guys
where
we
am I?
saved? That I melted, well not saved, but I melted the two guys getting the chest back for?
No, he didn't have a
Okay.
company name. I will continue. Where am I? Essentially, we would like to ask for your assistance. We know you are fully capable of achieving a lot of excellent work for us, and it will not be without reward. This is where the information that Mr. Richardson mentioned that may be of interest to you can come into play, actually, if that is something you would consider. It should only be a minor detour on your travels, and perhaps it could be of benefit to you to know um,
I mean,
if
it probably wouldn't hurt for us to figure out what it is, but we're kind of on a tight timeline for the time being. So it might have to be put off until later.
I understand, but I do believe that the information we have, it very much will affect your line of production, and for the most part as well. Shall we say, uh, certain competitors have been at least murmuring that they were intentionally sorry, I sneezed.
Bless you.
Intentionally, intentionally, intending to interfere with your route. Basically, Mr. Richardson is offering to perhaps, with a smaller detour, prevent further detours in the future. It is a simple trade, as you may understand, and if you are heading southwards, um, I 100% believe it should not be of any issue.
How did you know we
Okay,
were?
so-
How did you know we were heading south?
Oh, Mr. Richardson mentioned it to us actually that he had heard from a different division of our company that
Oh,
you had intended to move south.
I see what's going on.
There you
Okay.
I mean, I
Being
guess
famous has its downsides.
that it does, Pythor. That it does. Um, I mean, if you guys are okay with it, I guess we can
Like, what do
hear
you
what.
want?
Okay, I was gonna say that a bit more politely, but yeah.
there's unfortunately illegal distributors that have perhaps influenced a certain group, and unfortunately right now they have increased the problems on the main road. As you may know, there is a road that starts in Medan and heads up north. So at the moment, Mr. Richardson has mentioned to us, or at least from what we have gathered from different divisions, there appears to be a large package that has been taken and is currently been in use, and it is being used to really increase the risk of the road, and unfortunately, again, it's making it unsafe for very unknowing merchants or wayward travelers, and once this is cleared out, I can assure you this would ensure clear conscience that you are making it better for future travelers across the road. Of course, there will still be bandits and otherwise, but with the current situation, I don't think our current transports can hire enough guards to really deal with the situation. So I would believe it would be best to give it to the experts.
What is
Insight
in
check?
the package that is
Roll
making it
inside.
so dangerous? Desi or me?
Sorry, Desi is rolling insight. She's calling
Okay.
cap on this, or she's
Okay.
trying to figure out if this is all lies.
17.
Strangely enough, it's convincing. Like you're like, you know that feeling where you're like this all makes sense, but I still don't feel good. You know, it's that feeling. Like I believe him, but I also at the same time I don't want to believe him. In that kind of regard, it is just it's just that kind of feeling you know, you feel yourself getting convinced by the second, but at the same time you're like pulling yourself like, no, don't listen to this bastard. In that kind of regard.
Do we
What
get
makes
to meet
this?
this Mr. Richardson before?
So Mr. Richardson actually mentioned to us, if you did want to meet with him, we are more than happy to do so after the hooligans have been dealt with. But in terms of your question about what made the package so dangerous, obviously we do want to make it a full disclosure. We don't want to leave you out in the dark of anything. The package right now is at the moment incredibly conductive. Also, what makes it incredibly dangerous is its decadent weight and size, actually. So what makes it a bit of a road risk is of course because it's so heavy in weight and hyperconductive that there's sort of more fragile products may be at risk if in close proximity. Another thing that also makes it a bit more dangerous is the fact that it actually brings about major discomfort to the wildlife and nature around it. So um, once the package has been retrieved, or at least has been disarmed, because it has been, you know, being used by these hooligans. So right now it's currently active. But once it's been disarmed, the Richardson Company will handle it. Will send it straight back to the rightful workers and the rightful companies that are meant to deal with the product. It's not of our jurisdiction, but we might perhaps be able to request for your help for this one.
I mean, what do the rest of you guys think?
If it's on the way, sure, but has Keenan heard of anything of this description?
Of what?
Of the description,
Hyperconductive.
yeah, hyperconductive, messes with animals in the radius.
So
Would
it
that...
would have to be
Xander's gonna hate
magical.
this.
It would have to be magical in
Mm-hmm.
nature. It's
Can I make a Valorian check for that or something?
Can you roll me a history check?
Yeah, but would that be like with Valorian advantage, or would that just be standard?
You have advantage. Yes,
Okay.
this would be. Wait, what was your trait? That gave you the advantage. Just need to
Because
confirm.
I'm part of the Valorian Guild.
Oh, the Valorian Guild advantage. Yes, it would
Okay.
be Valorian Guild's advantage.
23.
As far as you consider, one of the possible two options you remember is this newly experimental thing the Shield of God have used before, which is it's a magical, basically electrical cage. You've seen what a javelin of lightning can do. It doesn't like conjure lightning right away. It's a metallic rod you put down, and you put another side down. It makes basically like just a fence made of lightning. It doesn't last very long, but it produces electro waves into the ground, which makes the ground infertile, essentially.
Interesting.
And usually is active for until the magic user runs out of arcane energy. The other potential thing it could be is this ancient metallic ball that absorbed energy around it, but that's like zero likelihood in your head. Like this is zero likelihood, but you have heard
But
of
it
this
sounds like it's
ancient
passively giving
ball
it
that's
off, which the cage wouldn't.
he mentioned that it was activate. It's currently active because of the hooligans, and he's asking you to disarm it and deal with the hooligans, basically.
Oh. And where
Yeah,
is this
he
on the
has
way?
mentioned that it's running. It is west of G-Door.
West of
So
Jador. That should
right
be on our route then.
around. It's around here.
Yeah, that should be on our way. I don't think it would be a problem, and we should get this out of the hand of some hooligans.
What do you think?
It's
I
quest-
am sure you, Mr. Richardson's will be more than happy to
When
reward you
we-
in full.
collect the object, what do you want us to do with it?
Oh, once you deactivate it, again, we will just simply come by every 2 or 3 days to check on it. And if it has been dealt with, you may progress and simply leave it there.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like it'll
We
interfere.
do have a
Yeah.
We have to wait.
yeah,
a couple
absolutely
days?
not. No. Once you've dealt with it, we will either be there in a couple of hours or 2 or 3 days to check if it has been dealt with. Once that is done, we will send someone from Medan to meet you, perhaps on your way there.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't seem like it's gonna interfere much if it's on the way.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'll do whatever Tarek thinks is right.
Does he
Well,
have
it
a
would
mind of
not
your
be-
own? You can decide.
Well, it would not be very wise to leave something that affects nature around it active in the area. Perhaps it would be best to deal with it when necessary.
Okay, I'm on board.
Does seem like we could deal with it if we're heading around that way.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll help you out.
Thank you so much. You have a deal, and I assure you, it should not be out of your jurisdiction to deal with. He
Did
nods, and Sorry.
was there a name for the
Can I continue?
the ball that you were telling me about? That I would know,
Oh,
or
it's it is. Where is it? Sorry.
problem. Just
it-
want to have in my notes.
Oh, it's Tyona's Eye.
Toyota's
Basically, that's
Eye.
what it's called. Tyona's Eye. Tyona. Tyona, the god of the afterlife. Tyona's Eye. The reason why I mentioned it was a long shot is because, as far as you know, it's in a
Mhm.
warren.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
All
So,
right.
let's continue on. What is the plan? As I mentioned, the person begins to head towards what appears to be not a very fancy but a laid out cart, and he like he hops on and he heads on his merry way.
Let's head out.
I
We
don't
should-
trust him.
I mean, if there's a chance that there's a magic object hurting people, I feel like we should try.
Especially if it's harming nature around it.
No, I believe his story, but I don't trust him.
Fair enough. I mean, we don't know him, so I trust him.
Okay.
Okay,
So let's just start
Okay.
heading south. And keep our eyes open for this package.
Okay, so you continue to travel, I should say.
You guys would notice that
down south.
Keenan didn't bring a horse on the boat, by the way.
Looks
Big
like
sad.
Keenan has to walk.
Just give me 10 minutes and I'll be fine. And Elfwitch will cast Phantom Steed.
Actually, you get to choose what kind of material it conjures from. Do you want the
It'll be
floaty kind of force? You wanna?
It'll be like
smoke
kind
light?
of like a greenish wind. Kind of a flowing wind.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this greenish energy, sort of imitating flowing wind, sort of like a mini tornado forms, and then pieces of the horse begin like making themselves visible, and then a fully completed horse with a greenish tint is made.
Tarek,
All right. So
And before it runs out, I'll just go like
we have an
10 minutes ahead.
oh yeah, Tarek doesn't have a horse as well.
Well, how many horses do we have? Rain
Each
has a
you and Luca have a horse. Pythor has a horse.
So
Peanut
then,
made one.
We had 4 at Courant. Depends how many you wanted to bring.
Yeah. I'm
So I
assuming
suppose
Probably
we'll
one each.
drop
one of
3.
you. I'm assuming one for each party, and then I mean I'm just asking where you want Tarek to sit. Whose ride is he on?
he can ride on my horse.
Okay.
You can't ride on
You're right
mine.
on
I'm fucking already overweight for this horse.
Yeah, you're huge. Yeah. You ride down. Someone roll nature and someone roll survival.
I
please.
think we would go
got
on the
survival.
road so it's quicker, though,
I'll
right?
get nature.
Oh, you okay?
It'd be probably smarter to go via road.
That's fine.
So wait, what are we
You
doing?
recognize that nature and survival, so those are fine. Fuck's sake, I hate this new dynamic lighting. Okay, so alright, back. So as you arrive to as at least as soon as you arrive to your camping site for the night, you notice that you are like approached by a couple of groups of Mobelfian guards, but they recognize, like they look at you, they're about to talk, and then they're like, ugh, never mind. Like they have that expression of, ugh, never mind, and they just continue walking.
And that's as we were setting up camp?
Yeah, as you're setting up
Okay.
camp, a couple of groups tried to approach you, but
Mhm.
then they're like, ugh, never mind.
After everyone's
Ugh,
clear,
Like
Keenan...
fuck those guys, or ugh, like
Oh, it's them. We should leave them alone.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's them, whatever.
When we set up camp, I am going to set up alarm around us.
Yeah, Keenan's just
Set up
gonna
alarm around you.
summon his tower.
I'll set up an alarm a little farther out, so we got 2 layers of it.
Works for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
It actually works because at night, Pythor, your alarm would go off.
Oh, well,
So-
I was still doing my stuff too.
Oh, all good. So
Yeah.
you're building a 2-story. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll just do this right away. So you just make yourself a tower.
Mm-hmm.
What? So
Uh,
this is for.
So it's 2-story.
everyone?
The top will just be a workspace, and the bottom will just be empty
Okay.
in case anyone wanted to sleep in there.
Okay, cool.
So
Right, so
essentially,
you
it's
make-
like a 2-story spiral tower. Just pops up out of magic.
All good.
Yeah. And I'll also be
It's
private.
About 20. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll also use private Sanctum after that's done.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
just make
nightly
it
ritual.
as safe as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Just
no
make it as safe
divination.
as possible.
People can see through,
No
but they
divination.
can't hear through.
Okay.
It's
The bar
essentially,
is warded.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's essentially
You
everything
can't
on
see
it,
through it.
but the see-through thing they can do, because a giant pillar of fog would look kind of inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Because it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
So nothing to teleport in or out. 200 block. Okay. This, this is as safe as you can get. Especially if you're being chased by a Super Saiyan mage. This is literally the safest you can get.
Yeah.
My God. This is so safe actually.
Mhm.
So anyways, as you're in that tower, everyone else has
Uh,
camps and such.
you guys
Um,
can take the bottom floor if you want. It's not that big, but if you guys need somewhere to
Sleep
sleep.
in the tower.
wait,
Uh,
who's sleeping in the tower?
I said, do I have to?
you don't have to. You guys can use your camp too. It's just, it's guarded. Like, the entire camp is guarded from divination. So you guys don't have to worry about anyone spying on you during the night. Or finding you or teleporting to you.
Sight check.
You inside check him. Go for it.
Yes.
I like my privacy, so.
23.
I mean, there's no deception required here, right? You are being
Mhm.
genuine. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about anyone spying on you, so. At least during the
Okay, but
night
I
you should
won't
be
like
fine.
it.
Yeah, but I won't like it.
I'll take first watch, by the way.
All good. Yeah. So as you go through, actually, Pythor, on your watch. So basically, in the first 3 hours of finishing camp and trying to go to bed, you hear your alarm go off. It would be a bell, right? Because you're 60 feet within it. So it'd be like a like a church bell, a school bell.
Yep.
And you look at the direction of where it's coming from, and you see nothing except you hear like something sprinting away as you like stand up.
Like, would I
And
hear, like, would it sound like an animal just triggered it and ran off the second it made sound?
sounded like it was two-legged. Four-legged creatures sound different. You would know this.
Alright, I'm not gonna wake anyone up for this. I'm just gonna continue to stay and just be alert to
Yeah.
make sure,
Yep. Yep. So as you sit back down, um, this wouldn't. Yeah. Okay. So as you sit back down, um, you see
just so you
this
know,
like.
it doesn't make a sound to anyone. It pings in my mind, so no one
Yes,
else would know.
I know for sure. Yeah, for sure. I know. So, yeah. So as you sit back down, you see this piece of like, sorry, you see this envelope like float next to you gently into the ground, like right next to your feet. It's not sealed or anything. It's just an envelope, a brown envelope. Um,
I'm gonna do my best to try to open it with my glaive. I'm not gonna touch that with my hand.
yep. You move it open. There's a letter inside.
I stab the letter and pick it up to eyesight so I can read it.
You bring it to eyesight right in the middle of the piece of paper. It says, oh shit, you can't. I don't think you can read Sylvan.
Nope.
Ooh.
Yep. So
Ooh.
there's just several sketches of different like artistic. You can discern as Elvish because you've seen the Veils of Fate. Elvish like sketches of what
I
appears to be
can
like
read
a.
Elvish. I can't read Sylvan.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not Sylvan. You can get the general idea. This is an Elvish like writing like the same what's that word, scripture, and you see depictions of like these weird undulating creatures eating like a heart, and just like at the bottom in common, um, have a good rest.
That's not ominous or anything. I'm just gonna stick my glaive in the ground upright so that the note stays on it and just finish my watch.
Yep. as your watch finishes, nothing really eventful happens in that day. So as you group gather, yeah, nothing else really happens that night. Oops, my
Okay.
phone. Oh.
Did anyone else say they were gonna take second watch before?
Yeah. Who
I'll
wanted
take-
second watch? I did want to know.
I can take second watch.
Oh, good.
She's an elf, so she'd
So
be
would you?
awake.
So would you tell Luca Pythor or?
I'd point to my glaive and be like, a note floated down next to me. I can't read it. I haven't touched it, so I don't know if there's anything weird about it. But if you want to take a look
Okay.
at it, it's kind of stuck there, and I'll just walk into the private sanctum.
Before I read it, I want to detect magic on it and see if there's anything wonky going on.
No magic.
Okay.
You can't really see
So
the
I
private sanctum,
will-
by the way. It's like
It's
it's
just
not misty.
I mean, you know where it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
It's just a big ass fog.
Yeah. Well, no, there's
I
no fog.
will-
Well, yeah. Oh, it's just
I
like
control what
like,
it is, and that's the one thing I don't have turned on.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
it's just
So it's just
transparent, I guess?
not inconspicuous, but there is a giant tower. It's just
Like
invisible.
it's
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. It's a 100
Sorry,
foot
Luca,
cube as
continue.
well, so it covers the tower and the campsite.
I can read Sylvan, so I'll go ahead and read it.
Yeah, so it says, for centuries, the creatures of the forest have been oppressed, and the night ever encroaching upon daylight. Nesness, the great creator, brought forth these creatures with the intention to make us understand that their magics are of indescribable and unimaginable beauty. You will be one of the victims for the great cause, and know that we will not stop until your throats are cold, but the ground warm with the blood in which the flowers may grow. Have a good rest.
Well, that's not ominous at all. I'll repeat to Pythor what it. Well, I probably read it out loud.
Oh well,
so I don't remember.
as the group comes back, yes, I would assume you repeat that.
Yes.
So, ta-da!
Another thing chasing us. Lovely.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Is it morning now,
Come to
or?
find out.
Yes, it's morning
Okay.
now, and nothing. There's no indication of anything getting anywhere near you guys. Oh, of course, except the road. But the road has like one occasional caravan, like every 3 hours.
So, you said this just came out of nowhere?
Yeah, I heard my alarm went off. Some two-legged thing ran off somewhere. I only heard it, and then the letter floated down next to me. Also, don't mind the tear in the middle. That was me stabbing it, so I didn't touch it with my hands.
I can also read Sylvan, so... But I can also find ciphers with my linguist thing.
So what? So you're finding cipher.
Just
Let
to
me
see if there's
confirm
like
that.
anything hidden in the letter, I guess.
Oh, like any secret code? That's so smart. Oh shit! Oh.
I think that's what the
oh,
linguist feat
that's-
does.
Yeah. So you can make ciphers. Sorry, you can make ciphers or use magic to decipher them. So can you make me an intelligence check?
Yeah.
Kanan's about to big brain my cipher.
Just intelligence?
Very sad. Yes.
Nope.
Nah, sadness. You don't find anything.
Hmm.
Just a very poetic letter.
I feel like there's some more stuff to it, but I can't really figure anything out.
Well, I think we got the gist of it from what the letter says.
You guys need to
keep
find
your
a
eyes open.
yeah. I was just gonna say you guys need to find like a tourist shop and just have a shirt that says "I love Belfast" because it's so fun. It's so fun.
You guys said you had a
Anyways,
contact here in Belfast, right? Or at
Nope,
least,
no contact. We don't talk to anyone in this city.
I thought Rain said that you guys. Oh,
Those people are not good people. We don't
I mean,
trust
we
them.
know people there, but we kind of want to
Hmm.
stay away from
I
that
was
as much as possible.
just gonna say I could always send them a message if you wanted anything from them.
Good to know. I think for right now we're fine, but it's good
Okay.
to know that you have sending at least.
It comes in handy in my line of work.
Can you also spy on people?
Desi.
Not really. Not my forte. Well, I do have this, and Keenan snaps and a owl appears. This is Thalum, but I don't know if you would consider it spying.
Please make sure your owl doesn't eat my snake.
Oh, trust me, he doesn't eat.
Okay, good.
And
Hate lizards.
Animal Kingdom in the party.
yeah, and then just poofs
That's
it
the
away.
first thing that popped into my mind is just this owl picking up Xander and flying away.
Yeah,
Oh god.
he's a face spirit, so you don't need to worry about that at all.
Good to know. Good to know.
So you
So shall we continue?
Yeah, let's set off.
yep.
Should we be
You
like
head
careful?
towards the destination.
Maybe a
Yep.
bit slower.
Sorry, continue. I'm sorry.
I'm muted?
No.
No.
Someone was just talking over you.
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, that was me, my bad. Continue.
Oh, I was just gonna say, should we be careful?
I mean, we should probably keep our wits about us a little bit more, just to be on the safe side.
Cool.
So, as you start your way into the forest, Luca, you notice right away signs of decay and like sadness. Like if I could describe an emotion this forest is emitting is like sadness. Not that anything is dying necessarily, but just this
The
aura
vibe.
of like the vibe is very depressing in here. You hear very little forest like animal noises, which often you hear birds, you hear animals aloft, you hear movement a lot more, like at least like
How-
white noise.
How is Xander reacting to said vibe?
He is battle ready, not affecting him differently at all, at least for now. Like,
Guys, I think
yeah.
we're getting close to this package. Something just seems off.
We should start moving slower then. Be as quiet as we can.
Just keep your eyes
Yep.
open.
It's over at the Clunky
Maybe.
Lion.
You Yeah.
Really sneaky if you want.
What?
I can do the pass without trace.
Oh really? That's pretty handy.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. That would probably help us out quite a bit.
Do we think it only lasts like an hour? So do you
And
think that we're
Maybe let's wait a tiny bit. And
Okay.
then before, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Before we get anywhere close to where we might be fighting people, I want to do my gloves of greater limits just to have those prepared.
Nice. Roll 2d4.
Here, let me scout ahead. Someone take
I
the
think it was
reins.
2d6, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, 2d6. Yeah. Also, someone take the reins. What are you doing, Pythor?
I'm letting someone guide my horse, and I'm going to create my Echo avatar, and I'm going to scout up to 1,000 feet ahead.
Oh, that's
I'll
1,000 feet away.
send my
Shit,
owl
that's
with him as well.
Oh, nice. So Luca, add 6 to
Oh,
2 stats.
damn.
Wow!
That is-
perfect
holy
fucking
shit.
roll.
So remember, maximum 20. You cannot go God mode. Anything past 20 is God mode. Well, not really. 21 to 24 is like a giant super beast. Anything
And
after
then
that point is a
Plus that's
demigod.
demigod,
Okay.
yeah.
Don't Storm Giants
Yeah.
get the 26 strength? So technically,
Storm Giants are
yes.
basically the
Yeah.
children of gods, so.
Yeah. So a storm giant is one of the warrior creatures. Remember from the first God War. So they have demi-human strength because there was no There are no guidelines to how OP you can make your babies.
Demi-human strength? Wouldn't it be demigod strength? Or are they just weak
Yes,
humans?
demigod. Well, demi-human equal. Well, demigod. I didn't mean demi-human. That's my bad. I'm confusing the two terms, but yes.
That's
it's
what
demigod.
Pythor is.
True. Yep. Oh
Uh,
fuck me! I
Sorry,
forget how
I'm trying to
strong
figure
sponge
out-
yeah,
giants are.
I
What I want to add this to.
can't communicate with my thing, but it'll just be under the command of following Pythor's
All good.
clone, but
Yeah.
I can still see through its vision. I just can't talk to it.
You're
Oh,
doing the
good.
same
So-
thing as I am, but I have control of mine.
But I do have like
What is
120
this-
feet dark vision
Yeah.
with an owl.
You guys have so much scouting power now. Literally half of you have, no, more than half of you have scouting power. Luca's fucking snakes. She's a ranger. You have Pythor. You have, oh my god, so much scouting info. Can never sneak attack ever again. Anyways, so about
I mean, you
you're
did
about
last
an
night
hour ways
essentially.
in, as your creatures get close enough, they hear this booming. "Ah! Ah!"
I want to sneak closer to that sound, see if I can't see what the fuck it is.
Yep. So you get just at your 1,000 feet limit, and you see what appears to be this gigantic storm giant. You see the veins coming from his neck upwards, just glowing blue. Like you can literally see blood flow blue throughout his face. You see this something stuck in its neck, what appears to be like this blue this dagger that's like bleeding out blue, this bluish liquid is pouring down his throat. You see him like madly swinging his sword. You see like scorch marks around the ground, cut trees as he like smashes his sword in. He throws dirt everywhere and just roars. He's like, "Ah! Ah!"
Does it look like he's fighting something?
No, it looks like he's like I mean, it from how he's like yelling and swinging his sword, it does look like he's fighting something, but you don't see anything, nor do you sense a presence of like another creature here, at least through your familiar.
Yeah, I'll zip back and tell the group what we're seeing.
Yeah, Pythor also would let the group know.
Yeah.
It's probably the invisible thing that came last night. We should try and help that giant if we can.
Thing, or is he just throwing a temper tantrum? Because sometimes I do that when I'm mad.
I don't think he would be bleeding from the neck with a dagger sticking out of him if he was throwing a tantrum, Desi.
I also tell the group that it's about 1,000 feet away because I'm on the edge of my limit.
We should start heading that way pretty quickly.
If someone wants to guide my horse, I can keep us apprised of the
Did
situation.
the
while we get
dagger
closer.
itself look special, or did it look like it was coating? Like, was the blue coming from the...
The dagger did look special, yes.
Oh, okay. Like, C+ special, or just special?
Oh, what grade? Let me check the list. Hang on, I didn't have that open. I need to check
I just
the
want to know
list.
if it would be something I would recognize or not. 'Cause
So,
I wouldn't recognize lesser stuff, but...
So from what you can see, you would classify it as a B.
Okay. Oh!
Because of what it's doing to the not directly like
Yeah.
on its own use, but judging
The
from
ability
what it can do,
Yeah.
yes, it would be a flat B.
We should hurry there. That dagger looked pretty powerful.
When we get closer to it, I want to use beast sense and see if Xander can see the invisible thing.
Right. So as you get closer, what's the range on the beast sense?
It doesn't have a range.
Perfect. That's fine then. I'll count vision range for Xander for that then.
Okay, that works.
Okay. So
Once we get close enough,
Yep.
I'll drop out of. Once I get close enough where I can drop out of vision but not dispel my echo, I will
Yep.
drop out of that.
Yep. So you get about a little slightly less than 200 feet away. I'll just move you to the plains. Tarek is, I will assume, about 100 feet away. He will not fight, nor will he affect your decisions. Um, you see the large storm giant there. He's just like roaring in pain. And the booming voice is just like echoing through. You literally feel your skin crawl as the echoes boom throughout.
Should we go up to him?
Keenan will just bonus action do his sword thing and start hitting. That
The
direction.
echo
Okay.
would be somewhere like right here already.
Okay.
How far is it? And dash would be 80. So,
You're not in combat yet, so you wouldn't need to worry
oh,
about
okay.
math.
But math is important because I am going to. Does it look like he's swinging in a certain direction?
Can you speak giant, by the way? Anyone can speak giant?
No.
Oh, unfortunate.
Not this
But
character.
he is speaking in giant, like incredibly angrily. If anyone knows Dwarvish, it'll sound similar, but not the same meaning. It would sound gibberish in Dwarvish, but yeah.
I think
I got
Abyssal's the
like
closest
no
I know.
languages on this character.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
Kinnan has
so-
Dwarvish.
No, I don't.
So, yeah. Oh, nobody is Dwarvish?
No.
Oh,
you
then
not-
you wouldn't know at
I
all.
skimmed for
Yo,
Abyssal
can you
because
not
it was
speak
more
like-
interesting.
Um,
Well, no, he's currently just spitting out in
It's
in
like
giant,
swearing in
but-
Russian. Russians would prefer to swear in
Yeah,
Russian.
it's like even yeah, like I guess something like that. Like you do know through like just word of mouth, most warrior creatures speak common.
Is
but,
he swinging in
you
a
know.
certain direction though, or is he just swinging wildly?
He's swinging wildly. He's swinging in random directions. I need to check how close you are. Just need to hide my arrows real quick. Doo-doo-doo. Okay.
I don't sense
Okay.
anything around either me or my echo, do I? Because I technically have blind sense, so if they're invisible, I see them anyway.
No, you
It's
have.
within
You
10
don't
feet.
sense anything. You don't sense anything within 10 feet. Neither does Beast sense. It doesn't catch anything. You don't sense anything in the vicinity of the storm giant right now.
Do I? Do any of you have a way to take the dagger off his neck?
If I can get within 30 feet.
I feel like he'll be aggressive if we get too close.
should we try talking to him? Do you think that we could talk?
I mean, you can try, but I mean, he's swinging his sword all over the goddamn place, and he's spewing blood. I don't know how much in a talking mood he is right now.
At 13th level, I can understand all spoken languages.
You're not 13th
Yep.
level.
One day you will be Tarek, who can understand what he's saying.
One day we'll be double digits levels.
One day. Oh,
Do you
well,
know-
you're almost there. You can't. I mean, he didn't want to influence the battle. That's why he's really far away.
I'm gonna try and cast
So,
sending. I think it's
Sending
like
on him?
action.
To who?
On
Can
the
sending translate?
sendings to any spoken language, I think, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not
That's
sure.
very
I'll
useful.
double check.
I'll double check as well. Because that would be very convenient.
You can send a
for
message.
action. So which way you are familiar, the creature shares its mind, recognizes the sense of user. Blah, 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 blah. You can send a message across, but so it can understand what what
Yeah, it understands the
it can
meaning. I'll do it in common
Okay,
though,
so-
because he'd probably know common.
Yeah. So as you send it, what do you want to send? to it?
We are here to help. Can you tell us who did this to you And what happened?
So you hear the message in his. You hear something return to you, and it says, "Sorry, the giant isn't here right now, and you shouldn't be here either." And you see the storm giant turn, and as he conjures lightning, and he'll smack it down in between all of you. So roll initiative, please.
I'll try and
You
communicate to the group that he's not in his own mind right now.
Yeah. All good. Also, this music is too nice. We need some high stakes monster battle. There you go. Yay! Back to killing things. Or maybe not actually.
Back to low roll.
Try to take that dagger out of him.
Who? Oh, sorry, Kenan, you didn't click on your thing.
I did, it didn't work.
Nope.
I'm probably not linked to it then, because I actually did click on
Is-
it.
No, it says represents character.
Oh,
Just
it is
click on
on
it
it.
and.
It is there.
No, I just added it. I just
Oh.
added it. So.
Yeah, I
click
was
on
clicked
it
on the
and scroll
character and I
again,
did
just-
click initiative after,
Yeah.
so that's weird.
Yeah. Okay. Just click on the token again and then click roll. The roll again, and I'm just trying to see if it
Oh,
is
okay,
actually
sure.
working for future reference.
Yeah, it is now.
Yes, it does work.
Okay.
You probably just didn't click it. It's
Yeah.
all good. All right. Luca, you go for. Actually, sorry. Everyone, roll a dexterity with a saving throw, please.
Everyone.
Hang on. I'm calculating point of contact. No, only Luca avoids this. And the echo. Sorry. So
What?
Luca, don't worry about it.
So wait, sorry, this is a dex saving throw?
Dex saving
Holy
throw. So
shit, I rolled decently.
Desi has evasion, right?
Maybe.
Check on your list.
Yeah.
I'm-
Evasion.
10.
Yeah.
Okay,
don't-
very nice.
It was on normal,
So
but oh my.
If I succeed, I take no damage.
Mhm.
And
Yes,
only half
but
if
you
I
didn't.
fail.
Yeah, unfortunately, you did not succeed. So, Pythor, you take 31. Desi, you take 31. Kenan, if that's your proper roll, you take.
Yeah, it's
Is
glitching
that
a
your
lot,
proper
but yeah,
roll?
it is the proper roll.
Okay, you take 62 points of lightning damage. As it just smacks in the middle of all
I'll
of
use
you.
absorb elements and have that.
Okay, all good. Roll for that.
The
you
hell
get a reaction.
own lightning damage did he do?
I can confirm nor deny, but it is a child, one of the first children of the gods.
61 divided by 2. Right?
Yep. 62 divided by 2.
Oh,
so
so
31 is half.
Okay.
31 is half. Yep. So add that in. As it smacks into you, you just feel this surge of lightning strike through you into your necks, into your brain. Fortunately, you evade the main epicenter, but unfortunately, it collides with Kenan, and he absorbs as much as he can. But he is probably shaken, I'm assuming. Luca, it is your turn.
We've killed a normal
Okay,
wizard.
first.
Indeed. Oh, this song is so thematic. By the way, his sword isn't actually a sword, it's a big slab of stone. Like, that's how I can describe
Did
it.
it look like he pulled out of
as
the
you-
ground just here, or?
No.
Okay.
So, stone giants can't wield their normal swords, but they can just make something that kind of looks like a sword.
Oh, okay.
So, they're not allowed to wield weapons, but they can still swing a big
Oh, they
ass
can't
piece of
wield
stone
any
and
weapons?
still-
Is that
Yeah.
cursed? Oh, that's dope.
They're
That's
banned.
why they can't use the
They're
world
not allowed.
breakers. Gotcha.
I mean, imagine a giant with a world breaker. GGO.
Well, yeah, it's a weapon designed for him.
Yep. It's like a short sword too. But yeah, Luca, hit me with your best shot.
1 second, I'm reading something real quick.
Fire away.
I'm not
That was
close enough to do
beautiful,
what I
Blue.
want.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to try a thing, and you can tell me if I can't do this.
Go
I
for
want
it.
to use Druidcraft. In the area kind of around the giant
Uh-huh.
and make it snow on anything. Kind of like the Invisible Man.
Oh, like snow around him? Like just
Yeah.
like I will say
Like if
it light
starts to
snows.
pile on
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, so it says let me check. So oh, you can make it snow. Yes, I'll say it persists. I mean, it does persist for 6 seconds. You make it snow around him to try and like I'm assuming you're trying to find like something invisible like that will be covered in snow.
Yes.
It covers the giant, it covers the surrounding area, nothing.
This isn't good, guys.
They might have entered through the dagger. Might actually be inside of him or something.
Um, I am going to try to not kill myself here. I'm just gonna move and then hold my action. Or I suppose
Yep.
I already did an action. Never mind. I'm just gonna go and
Yep.
hide behind this stump here, and that'll be the end of
Oh,
my turn
okay.
for now.
Oh God!
I
Oh,
don't
I pray
like
for your
it,
safety. So it's the Storm Giant's turn next.
What, he gets a fucking free action at the beginning of the fight to hit us, and then he gets a turn in the middle?
Well, it's a surprise. I don't think you expected him
It
to
wouldn't
turn
have been
around
a
and.
surprise, because we all knew he was right there to attack us.
All right, so I will say that'll be his action then. How about that? That way it's fair.
There was no way we
Okay.
would have been surprised, because we knew
Yeah,
he
you
was angry.
you don't let
Yeah,
us
yeah,
do that
you're,
either. Yeah.
you're correct. But luckily, the initiative still makes it make
Mm.
sense. So all three of you still been hit by that.
Yeah, and Luke was the only one who avoided it anyways, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So regardless, still works. I'll move the Storm Giant here. All right. So
Oh, thank you. That makes my turn easier now.
yeah. So as he's roaring, you just see his mouth like forcibly change, and like not like distort or anything, but like like you know what, like when a muscle is like jittering. Basically, it's that, like it's literally contorting itself to do something it didn't want to do. So it wanted to like yell and like swear in rage, and it just contorts, and you hear, oh, why must you also interfere with my experiments? That's it.
The fuck?
And that will be his turn, because I believe, yeah, the lightning bolt was his action. Desi.
Okay. Why must you interfere with my experiments, Desi? Is this the fucking crow, dude? Well, I want to try something. I don't know if I can do it.
Yes.
Okay. I have. Okay.
She's gonna Legolas run up him and rip the dagger out.
Oh yeah.
Not necessarily Legolas run, but that's essentially what I want to try to do.
Desi run.
So
Don't
I
worry,
can
that's
get,
exactly what I was planning on doing.
that's about 55. And then how big is he?
Let me check for you.
Okay, because I was gonna say, can I, for my action, like climb up and try to pull
He
it
is 20. He is 22 feet tall.
Oh boy. Okay, so I
You're
use
gonna
all of
Shadow
my
of the Colossus
movement.
this.
You can use your bonus action step of the wind. I think you have that, right?
Yeah. So can I step of the wind and climb up him?
You want to try and climb him? This will be an initial grapple check, because you're technically trying to grab onto him, and he's like, no.
Okay.
So,
what?
so you would have to roll athletics
Okay.
against the Storm Giant.
Good luck.
Okay.
Actually, Pythor actually has a shot in the dark.
I have a +9, so I possibly could.
So Desi, roll athletics, please.
I mean, he could technically also roll a 1.
15.
I rolled a 31, so he just kicks you off as you try and climb. He literally just like footballs you in the stomach as you try and climb up.
Oh. Okay. I guess. Okay, I'm going to. That was a grapple check, so that was my action, right?
Yes.
Then that okay, that's all.
You have a bonus action
Oh, I do have
if you
bonus
want.
action.
No, she used her bonus action to Step of the Wind.
Yep.
Ah, right. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, good.
cool.
So
So that's
that's your turn. Yeah. And then your turn, he'll say as well. I was simply trying to continue my experiments. Why don't you move along and pretend like you never saw it?
Keenan's gonna cast Fly.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Whee! Now you can fly.
So that's
There's
60 feet.
There is a wing symbol. There you go.
Hey.
Yep. So your speed is now 60 feet flying.
Yep. That's 30. So I'll get within 30. Bonus action with the Black Blade of the Slave to go invisible.
Ah, very nice. Oops. All right.
So yeah, now he can't see me. And I'm gonna go behind him over there. Do I get my plus 10 bonus to movement as well in this?
No, I
Okay.
will consider it changing your movement to 60,
Okay.
basically.
And
All
yeah,
right.
that's my go.
All right, Pythor, do the thing.
Alrighty. I move here. So the dagger's what, in his neck?
Yeah, it's halfway into his neck.
I want to create my echo above him. And as it
How?
falls, I can do.
It's 30 feet diagonal up, right? Because it's
Yep.
okay.
That's
So
my
it just
range.
you did that Spider-Man thing with fucking Doctor Strange, just
And
total
as he-
above him.
As he
Yeah.
falls down, I want him to try to grab the dagger.
All right, roll this is a grapple check versus the giant once again.
I don't even
So
want to
first-
grapple him. I want to grab the dagger on the way
No,
by.
well, no, you're still trying to grab it out him as he's trying to shove you off of him. So it's still like I still consider it like a grapple, like trying to disarm somebody basically. So it's still a attempt to take it. So 24, 27. So your first attempt does not go through, but I will say that because he's so huge, Python would still be on him. Or at least the echo would still be on him unless he moves.
It's hugging the
basically.
arm.
Action surge. Drag it off again.
Alright, athletics v athletics. Oh shit!
Ah.
I rolled a 24. I thought you had it. Shit. Oh. Alright.
Fucking that 15's the highest I fucking rolled so far.
Ooh.
It's good though.
That's
Alright.
fine. I'm still there, so yeah.
Alright.
That's
Is that
my
your turn? Oh, good. Fortunately, Luca, it is your turn. Sorry? Go ahead.
Were you
Is
saying something, Loki?
a grapple check part of your attack action? You make a grapple.
Yes, it's
instead?
your attack action. So you can make 2 grapple checks. I thought that's what. No, you have you action surged, right? Or do you want to keep your action surge?
Oh, I thought I only got
So
one
that-
grapple check. So
No,
I
it's
get
an
two
attack.
grapple
No.
That's how I
You
coordinate
get 2
do a
grapple
ton.
checks per. Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't I
So-
then too if this counts as a?
If you'd like, Desi, yeah, roll for it. Roll your
I don't think it
I'll
matters
just
for
roll
Desi.
it. No, there's a shot in the dark. Never mind.
She did net 20.
Well,
Okay,
no,
so
not
then-
really. Maybe.
Then my action surge would have gotten me 2 more chances.
So you want to roll 2 more times? Let's go.
Oh yeah.
I crit. I don't think you're beating it. I'm sorry.
One more.
All right. Beat 25. Oh.
And you want to know what? For each of those, I'm going to use an Unleash Incarnation, which means I can make a attack action
Attack.
with
on both-
my Echo. So 2 more.
So yeah. So you're attacking Oh, you're using the attack. Oh. Oh, he really wants it. He really wants it out. 33. Nope. 30.
I get one fucking decent roll. Nothing above a fucking 15.
I
Okay,
mean,
my
15
best
is
roll.
the 15 is amazing. It's just a giant is a giant.
My best roll was an insight check against Toad. So
It was a crit.
that I already
Yeah.
I think I would have got
Yep,
one
sorry.
decent roll out of 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean you
You
got
did get a
some solid
couple.
ones. It's just the giant is so strong. Luca, it is your
Alright.
turn.
Okay, I am going to Hunter's Mark him for one.
Yep.
And then I am going to take out my short sword and
Yep.
go for his Achilles tendon.
That is smart. Go for it. Roll 2 attacks, please.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Roll 2d6 for the hunter's mark damage. So 15 as you try and chop his Achilles tendon. That's 9 points of damage extra. You just
With a
slice
crit,
into
you
him.
would chop the Achilles tendon.
Yep.
It's called Jut, yeah.
You start chopping into it. It's like stabbing him. It's like stabbing solid stone. His heel. But you see the blood start spilling, but it's like it is really like trying to stab into some stone.
And then
Literal
so I'm
stone
assuming
skin.
I didn't actually get to his tendon.
No, fortunately not.
Okay.
You punctured it a little bit.
You still have an extra attack, I believe.
I
know,
believe
I'm
it's
just,
like
I'm trying
I,
to.
yeah. I believe his foot's like 5 feet wide, so this would be a big ass tendon.
It's like an axe. It's a tree.
That's what I'm looking
Yeah.
at.
Jack the
I am
Beanstalk.
actually going to take out my hand axe and try and hit it as hard as I possibly can.
Alright, so
I-
roll the
Since
hand
I-
axe attack.
I think we
Since
still have
I-
the
Oh wait,
sledge.
you can't swap weapons twice as a free action, so
Hmm.
stay with the short sword for now. You can swap back
Oh, okay.
next turn. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, gotta keep the weapon swapping rules in place. Alright, so 8 points and then
Nice.
hunter's mark, please.
You're rolling pretty
Some
good.
solid damage as you try and like drop him lower to make it easier for the crew to pull it out. This is truly David versus. I mean, it's David. Sorry, no, it's 5 Davids versus Goliath at this point. All right.
Trying to think, because if I run away, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. So the storm giant will say, "Just leave me alone, or I will kill all of you."
Why are you
and
doing this?
So first attack will punch the echo. That is
Oh, he's trying to punch the echo?
Well, you're on him, so I'm trying to.
He ends up hitting himself and does a crit.
So 20 to hit. Does that hit you? Is your AC 21?
My echo has a different AC than I do.
Oh.
It hits the echo. The echo's gone.
Yeah. So echo poofs. I mean, you can just bring that back. I will swing at Luca. Luca, are you ready?
No.
27 to hit. So you take 26 points of slashing damage as it smacks you. Sorry, it's bludgeoning. It just smacks you, and you just feel like you've been rammed by a bullet. Just like you hear large cracks as stone and bone break. And that is his turn. Destiny, is your turn.
Okay, did the general know our names?
No.
Okay.
He never mentioned any of your names, so no.
And we didn't have wanted posters at that. Well, that we know of, but he didn't have any of those.
He literally didn't even know who the fuck you were. He
Yeah,
didn't.
he thought we
mention
were
your
just
name
bounty
once.
hunters.
Can I? He said experiments and mentioned Desi's name.
Yes.
Dad, stop it!
My dad's in a crystal.
Maybe
Do I
the
get the
dagger's
sense
the crystal.
that this is the crow or anyone?
From your short list of wizards and people you hate, that's probably the first thing you think of.
That it's the crow.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the first things you would consider.
Unless
really,
it's
to be honest.
Vestalaga.
Although
Yes, Vestalager can control a storm giant. That's why he needs to.
No, the Ocean Slayer. Okay.
He
Well,
uses a gun.
I'm gonna try to
Yep.
climb up him again and pull out the dagger.
I mean, if someone
Athletics, be
finds a
athletics.
B-class weapon, I'm sure they'd use it.
Ooh, that's a bad roll. Okay, go
didn't-
for it.
Oh,
Roll athletics. No, me. I rolled bad.
Oh,
I
you know,
did it
since
bad.
I'm like Legolasing this, it wouldn't be like acrobatics, would it?
I mean, yeah,
Well,
it
it's
is for you.
because how grappling works.
Yeah, that's
When
fair.
you're where I rolled a 6. I rolled a 2, and I still rolled enough to.
Mother.
I.
Wait,
you had a chance.
but I get another one because I can attack twice.
Yeah,
Yes,
but it's
you
not
can
a 2
attack
this
twice
time,
to climb
but-
him. Yeah,
20.
I'll roll again.
Nice.
Oh.
25.
Oh, so close.
All right. So
I
Yeah,
like.
all good.
We're literally just grasping at straws right now.
Keenan, it's your turn.
Okay, so invisible, I will fly over to him and try and grab out of his neck without him noticing.
Oh shit. Okay, this would be a flat strength check to pull it out of. This is pulling out a sword from stone. Literally. Remember his. When Lucas stabbed him, it was like stabbing stone. So you're Excaliburing him right now.
Actually, pulling a sword from a stone's really easy unless the stone goes through the sword.
Wow, fun fact. Too bad it doesn't make sense here now.
I'm just trying to
Alright,
see.
go for it.
Yeah, so this is my first attack. So, what is it? Strength check?
Yeah, this is a flat strength check versus the sword. That's not enough.
And that would get rid of my
again.
invisibility because it's an attack, it doesn't it?
Yep, it counts as an attack. You're no longer visible. He notices you're there. You have another pull if you'd like. You can fly
But-
off.
I'll go invisible again and just fly away.
Well, he sees you now, so.
I can go
I
invisible
believe-
again.
Uh,
It's just whenever I'm in 30 feet, I can do it.
Hang on. So. Oh right.
Misty Step I
you-
can't do
so-
when they see me.
Yeah. Right. That's Misty Step. Sorry.
Mhm.
Oh, good. You go invisible again.
And I will, before I go invisible, I will Blade Ward myself, cause,
Right.
yeah. Then bonus action, go invisible.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Mhm.
And you want to move or you want to stay there?
Yeah, go in the tree.
Okay. Oh, good. Pythor, you have 4 attempts, right? You'll have 4 attempts to pull it out. Unless you want to just try and, like,
Well-
stun him or something.
He already used his
I
action
don't have
too.
a stun. No, I'm gonna echo drop on top of him again and try to drag it out.
Alright? You have the biggest chance. Okay. Oh! It moves. It's about a third of the way. It's about a third of the way out.
Jesus. Pull it some more.
Ooh.
Yes.
30. Oh, that's so close. That's really good rolls, though. Holy shit. Alright. You pull it a third way out.
Unleash Incarnation to do my third.
Ooh.
Go for it. I
Nice try.
did. Nope. Sorry.
That's fine. He's still got
Alright.
an echo holding onto him, so.
So it's a third of the way out now. He looks at you and goes, "Ah, you annoying bastards! Don't you even dare! I haven't finished my testing yet!" Alright. So, that is your turn. Luca, it is your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna take out my hand axe and we're gonna try that and see if I can get any more through his.
Chop! Chop! Yep. Go for it. That's 11 points of damage. Roll Hunter's Mark. Ooh, I will say, the foot you're chopping flinches for a second, but not enough to like bring him down. But it starts flinching now.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
All we need is him distracted enough to get through it.
Damn, you're getting so
Yeah.
many good rolls on this.
Poor giant. He has no idea what's happening. So sad.
I'm trying to get him down without
Just
hurting
breaking
him
his
too
ankles.
much.
Yep. Fine. I haven't tested how this works, but I'm sure
no.
you'll enjoy it. Ah! You see conjure lightning. So guys, have you seen Thor Ragnarok before?
Yeah.
Peace.
A while ago.
He throws his fist up in the air, lightning comes slamming down on it, charging him, and then
Yes.
it goes to
So
boom.
that's what it looks like. So the lightning hits him, it flows through him, and I will say because it's only 10 feet, I'll hit Desi, Luca, and the Echo with it.
Yeah, and I'm in the air as
So
well.
Desi and Luca, huh?
I'm in the air, so
no,
it
no,
probably
no.
wouldn't hit me anyways.
No, you're not even in range.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. So Desi, Luca, roll dexterity checks. Pythor, roll dexterity check for your clone as well.
Does
oh no, wait. If it takes 1
damage?
point of damage.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. It just
Check or
yeah, okay.
saving throw. Save.
Saving throw. My apologies. Did I say check?
Yeah.
Sorry. My apologies.
Cool.
So Desi, you take
do.
Desi, you take 0 damage. Luca, you take 62.
I'm down.
Oh no.
The shock just bursts into Luca, and she just starts shaking on the ground as the shock still courses through her body. Ah, so that's how it works. You notice, Pythor, because of that, the sword starts dislodging out of its neck slightly more. It's about halfway through now. Desi, it is your turn. You have been hit with 2 lightning strikes. Will third be a... No, you...
She
you-
dodged
you
this one.
the second
One.
Never mind.
I
Never
dodged.
mind. So, yeah. So, 2 lightning strikes, apparently, kills you. Who knew?
Okay. So I'm gonna look from the giant to Luca to the giant to the giant to Luca. And then I'm going to make an executive decision to try to dislodge the thingy again.
Oh.
Yes, go for it. Roll athletics check.
9.
Ah,
And another one.
go for
10.
it. Oh,
I know.
no, it's not enough. I'm sorry.
Can I try to pick up Luca and bonus action step of the wind with her?
I
away?
will allow it. Usually you
Okay.
use your action to pick somebody up. I'll say no. You usually have to use your action to pick something up. No, I'm sorry. Something
That's
heavy
okay.
as Luca, I would say.
That's okay. Okay. Well, I will just stay where I am.
All good. Kinan, it's your turn.
Would picking...
It's your turn.
Yeah, would picking
Oh,
someone up get rid of my invisibility?
No, it's not an attack. So
Look
Luca
like-
will be floating in
It
the
looked
air
like
if you
a
pick it up.
ghost.
Yeah, she'd literally be like a ghost. She'd be floating off the air like
Mantis
she's
from
getting
Metal Gear
hit-
Solid.
She's get. I was.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
It's just. No, it's more like a god is trying to lift her up into the heavens. Like,
If only I
That
had
would
prepared
actually
Twisted Coil.
horrified Essie for a quick second. It's just
Yeah.
his body just starts
5,
floating.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'll
Pick it
drag
up.
her. Yep. So, 5.
I'll just move it wherever you stop. So you can move at half speed.
I'm just gonna
So
make
you
sure.
move 30. Yeah. So
And I'll leave her in this bush.
all right, you put her in the bush.
I guess I can because I'm invisible. Oh, that's how the blade works. Then I will Misty Step with my bonus action.
Did you just realize how you're supposed to use the Misty Step with the blade? I
Yeah.
heard that thought process out loud. Yeah. That's how it's designed. Is
Mhm.
that you Misty Step?
Yeah, I'll
while
Misty
you're-
Step
while you're
above this
tied.
tree.
Okay. You're still invisible, so
Yeah.
oh, you're only well. You have to bonus action to make yourself invisible again. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
It ends on a round, right? Yes.
Oh
So
yeah.
until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, and
So
so
you're visible again.
I wouldn't have my Misty Step then. I
Okay.
would have went
Yeah,
invisible again at the start of my turn,
Yeah.
dragged
Yeah.
her, and then I would have moved the rest of my movement, which is
Yeah. So right there.
25.
Okay.
I would have one more.
Apologies for the kitties in the back. All right.
I'd
all
have like
It's
one more
okay.
to go there.
All right. All good.
Yeah.
Pythor, it's halfway out. You 2 more pulls, or at least 1.5 pull, I guess.
And I'm gonna drop an echo on him and be like, I can do this all day, bitch.
Go for it. I rolled a 16. That's actually a success.
It's Rain Man.
So it's almost out. It's literally half a roll. So either something really hard impacts him, will do it, or
Would I be considered wielding the blade if I'm holding it right now?
no, because it's lodged into something, I'll count that as a no. Not right now. Yeah.
That ruins what I want to do.
All good.
All right, I'll
So you
try to
have
pull it out
one more
again.
athletics. All right, let's roll, baby.
No.
Oh, goddamn.
You push it in.
That's unfortunate. No. That'd be too cruel. Oh, jeez. All
You
right.
want to know?
Luke. Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
Nope,
Yeah.
that's what I got.
All good. Luca, make it that save, please. God, why did Luca have to die?
Hey.
Sad face. Succeed.
She walked into the melee range.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. Technically,
Yeah.
he walked into melee range.
Yeah.
I mean, you were
I
axing
didn't
him,
hit
but
he hit me. Yeah, exactly. So, I will punch the echo again. What's the AC if you can? Well, never mind. 33. I'm assuming hits the echo. So, poof. I will swing at. Oh,
When he
I'll
hits the
swing
echo,
at
I'm gonna be
Pythor.
like, "You're really not that smart, are you?"
Silence!
you're
And
taunting
he
a wizard.
back swings with a slab. 32 to hit, and that's
Obviously.
29 points of slashing damage. 29 points of slashing damage, and it smacks into you. Luckily, the plate armor and your arm's just like blockaded, but god damn, does it hurt.
It hurts, but I just give a hearty laugh. I'm like, now there's the fight I'm looking for.
Mortals are so predictable.
He's calling us
Des-
mortals.
Desi, it's your turn.
Says the giant that kept hitting a fucking ghost.
Those are so predictable. Experiments. Wizards.
It does sound like the general.
Desi, stop puzzle solving. It's your turn, Desi. I don't need you to solve this puzzle just yet. Just keep going.
What the fuck? Okay.
Listen, the faster you do this, the less I have to talk. So better for me.
Oh, okay. Okay. Luca's gone. So
Not gone, okay? She's
Right there.
alive.
gone,
she's
but not
fine.
forgotten. Anyway,
Hey, now.
okay.
You're a rock star.
Would you-
I'm Stop. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the thing again. 6.
Yes. I don't have to roll to know you will not beat me.
Hey,
Same.
what the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Can I just say, who are you?
I want to stick my head around and be like, "Good job, you're keeping them distracted."
Yeah,
Kill you
Desi's
next.
hugging. Desi is like hugging the foot. Oh!
Man.
All right. So
But I
as you
did
say,
wanna
who
yell
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, "You know who I am, Desi."
Do I know who he is?
No, I mean it's a storm giant. You're talking to a storm giant. Yeah. I mean,
But you know someone's in his body because Keenan
Can I
told you.
do an insight check?
no. You can't. You can't inside it. You're not talking. You're not talking to the thing, the real
That's
thing,
okay.
shall we say?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. I'll keep solving the puzzle.
All right. Oh no, that's not allowed. Keenan, it's your turn.
She knows the speech could know the speech pattern of the person she's
Well,
talking
no, no,
to.
no. No. The speech pattern is the giant speech pattern. So like, basically it's just the giant talking.
I will invisible take
Um,
the knife out again,
yeah.
if I can.
Roll me a strength check. So this is just versus the strength
13.
of the lodging. That's actually enough because of how much it's been pulled out. So, and for about 6 seconds, I'll say we'll have one more round because it has to,
Yeah.
flow out of his system. So
That
fly
looked.
that away if you like.
Just stab myself.
Oh yes, I am dealing now.
Hand of Vecna, let's go.
Yeah. Oh jeez. All right.
Nah. Bonus action, go invisible again.
Yep.
I think that's still 30 feet. Yeah.
Yep. As you fly away with the sword, dislodges eyes. The giant goes, "Damn it, no!" And as you hear that, you see one of his arms grab the other arm and like pull it back.
Ooh, nice. And yeah, I guess I done my
Yep.
turn.
Pythor, it's your turn.
I am going to create an echo here.
Yep. Oh, you're gonna swap with him?
I mean, I want to, but action economy. Feeding a potion's a bonus action, isn't it?
Action.
It's an action. It's an action to a downed person. Bonus action to yourself.
In that case, I'm not going to create an echo.
All good.
I'm going to run over there and feed her a potion. I have the movement speed.
I'll roll the wisdom save for the storm giant. He succeeds.
Nice.
He doesn't take the swing.
I have enough hit points anyway. I'm going to feed you my
Unless he
manufactured healing
crits.
potion.
Yep, manufactured healing potion is a. I'll get that for you. Manufactured healing potion is a 3d4 plus 4. So roll that for me, please. It cures poison if you had it. So 10. Wow, that's so. Oh, sadness. No, one of them was a 1. All right, 10 HP is.
It's better than nothing.
It's better than dead. Yeah, exactly. Don't want to move on to the afterlife just yet. We've already had one of those. So. Yep.
And that
Python,
was
that's
a
your
bonus
turn.
action, so I'm going to use an action to second wind myself.
No. Action. That was an action to give it to Luca on the ground because she's
Okay.
So
yeah.
when someone is downed, it's an action. Yeah.
Oh, then in that case, I'm just going to create an echo just in case. Just echo right there. That's
Yeah.
a bonus.
All good. Okay, solid. Luca, you're on the ground and you're awake.
Okay. I'm going to get up. I'm
Yes.
going to hide
Get knocked down
behind
again.
a tree.
Yep.
So I suppose I can move myself.
Yep.
And what do I do? Because the poor guy can't help it. Someone's possessed him.
You notice, like, Pyathror is creating a wall between you and the giant, but he's not, like, aggressive anymore. He's just kind of acting like he's a wall in case something moves. Because you weren't there when you weren't awake when we got the sword out, so you don't know that.
Oh god.
Yeah. So Pythor is gesturing like non-lethal.
I just realized you're pretty much his ear.
Yes.
Kinda, yeah, actually, yeah. Except he doesn't do AP damage. He's all AD, baby.
My sword does do AP now, so I do mix damage.
Oh, touche. All right, Luca, what do you wish to do?
Do I see that there's no sword in his neck anymore?
Yes, you don't see it lodged in his neck anymore.
Okay.
It's just a
I wasn't sure
gaping
if I
hole.
was
But
too, like, disoriented
Yeah.
or anything like that.
it's just a gaping hole with blue blood spilling out.
Yeah, I'm giving the body language, like, don't do anything at the moment.
Yeah. I'm going to have my bow out and I'm just going to hold my action.
All good. Alicia, hello. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, so alright. Storm Giant, you hear it go, damn it! No! And then his mouth contorts again like it's like it's fighting with itself, and he goes, no, you will not take a child of the gods! Ah! And it like strikes him again. Sorry, Desi, you're gonna get hit by it.
No, she's just gonna evade it.
He's trying to shake out of it, so I have to kind of hit myself. Make a
Why you
dexterity
hitting
saving throw.
yourself? Stop hitting yourself.
Well, he's
Ooh,
immune
she
to
made
it. You guys would notice, literally lightning does nothing to him. You take 28 points of lightning damage. As he strikes
I thought you
himself,
said the DC was
and-
16.
No, I did not
Oh.
say the DC at all. Doobie-doop-bop-bop. Alright, so as the lightning strikes him as it collaterals Desi, you see him stop grasping his arms, he's just like screaming into the heavens, and he like begins moving his feet again. And the wound in his neck just like is sealed shut with like a singe mark. And he goes, "Ah! I will not be bested so easily." And he like looks down at the lot of you. And he like relaxes, and he like falls to his falls backwards and sits down.
You need any healing?
I don't think we can help with potions.
I don't know.
Thank you for helping me and saving my mind, wanderers.
What was that?
I was, I'm not quite sure. The last I remembered, I was wandering the Yarn passes, mining for minerals. The next thing I know, I'm in the landscape of men.
You didn't see what attacked you?
No, I don't remember.
Do you hear anything?
I cannot recall, I apologize. But I will say, this is the first time I've ever expected to be saved by mortals, especially man.
I'm a woman, but
I'll just.
you're
No, he means human.
know.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know he does.
Well, Keenan's.
Just wanted to clarify.
Well, Keenan's still invisible. He'll try and sneak over to Luca and put the dagger in the bag of holding.
You wouldn't. It takes 6 seconds, so you would be invisible by the
gotcha.
time he sits down. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll try and walk over to Luca, or fly, I guess, because I'm still flying, and put in the bag of holding if she'd let me.
Wait, can we look at it?
We will later. It's too dangerous at the moment.
I wasn't asking you, but okay.
Desi.
I was the one who was holding it.
Oh, trauma. Anyways, back to the drawing. He looks at his feet, like the stab wounds. He's like,
Yeah,
oh,
sorry
something
about
must
that.
have bit my foot.
Yeah.
Ah,
My goodness.
must have been a griffin. Well, I thank you for your assistance.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Was a good fight.
I'm sure I was.
I have my helmet off now, and I'm kind of just cleaning the blood out of it and stuff, so you can definitely tell I'm not a human.
Yeah. He respects non-humans more. I apologize.
I'm turning my.
Yeah.
I'm the only human, so.
Yeah. Well, he respects you because you saved his life. But besides that point,
I'm turning my blade song and fly off now.
you fly off. Okay. Yeah.
Flick the
Okay.
switch.
Yeah, I know. He gets back up. Well, what reward would you like from this old fool? Perhaps, maybe you will be keen in a weapon or shield we can arrange. My brothers would be more than happy to repay such kindness.
Do you have any healing?
I have another
we
potion
have-
if you need it.
We have healing back at our Yarn Mountain tribe.
Maybe like healing potions or something. But
No, I apologize.
It's okay.
what's your name? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Mayar Daga.
Mayar Daga. It's a mouthful. Mayar Daga.
Well,
So, what brings you through these forests?
Apparently, there's some magical item which is disturbing the forest around here that we were sent to disable, and we happened upon you as we passed through.
He nods. Well, I am not very fond of the issues of man. So, I best not get in your way.
Do you know where you are right now? We can show you if you
He-
don't.
Well, he's taller than the trees, so he just looks left. I'll head towards back to the mountains.
Oh, okay. That works.
Take care,
Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you again.
and whenever you need a favor, come to the mountains and look for my Ardoga.
we'll do that. Cool.
His footsteps are so huge as he continues walking.
As he walks away, I turn to the others and I'm like, "Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?" I feel like a child of the gods would be mighty helpful in a fight against the creation of the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could
That's
get
what I-
Moriel to go there at the allotted time.
I'm sure we could definitely call in that favor and definitely be
That's-
helpful.
That's true.
Yeah. But I mean, like, one thing at a time right now.
Can we look at the dagger now?
You may. As you take, I'm assuming you're gonna pull it out to take a look at it.
I'll
Or...
take any procedures that I would know as a Valorian member before handling it properly.
So Kinan would like to hold on to it for a second, so I can. He can do the procedures of the Valorian Guild. This is. So
we handle
it's
dangerous weapons all the time, so I'm kind of used to this kind of thing. If you want me to take a look at it, I can identify it also.
Sure.
So how would you?
I'm used to this kind of thing as I'm popping out a dent in my armor.
How would I what?
How would you like to classify this? Because different, things for different things. So would you like to classify this as a B, a C? Obviously, initial
I'd like to
thoughts,
identify
B, but
it
it's up to
first
you.
and then classify it.
Identify it first. Okay, so it is it is the dagger of permanent slave. So
Goes with my sword.
essentially, yeah. So it is a DC 22 Wisdom saving throw, or you are considered dominated by whatever creature used it on you, or whatever creature's attuned to this, for until the next cycle, basically. So next year, you're dominated for a year.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That would be a B, definitely. Yeah, I think I'd classify that as a B. Note down all the...
Yep. You note it down. You see. You don't have the special box, so you kind of
No.
make shift. You make
Well,
do with.
Yeah, we'll use the
like
bag of
emergency.
holding.
Yeah,
Different
you use
dimensions,
emergency
the second best.
procedures. Yeah. So emergency procedures. You wrap it in several different forms of paper, and then you rope. You
Mhm.
tie it with rope, and you put it in the bag of holding.
Do I recognize a dagger or anything?
No, unfortunately not.
Have I haven't
yeah.
heard of
As
it
you're
before,
putting it,
have I?
no. Um. Oh no! Wait, sorry. Roll. No, no. You have roll history with advantage. No. Yes. You. Yes. No. Maybe. Roll for it.
Who, me?
No.
Desi?
No. The Valorian
Oh.
mastermind. You've. So yes, actually, there's 5 of these in the world.
Five of a
They're
kind.
man-made. They're not god-made, but they're man-made.
Mhm. I don't think a god would go
And
that far to
Gods don't
enslave
need
people.
a sword to dominate someone.
yeah, exactly. They're man-made. Essentially, to make one, the the person wanting to make one has to turn themselves into just a conduit of energy, die because they can't absorb that much energy, and then it gets poured into this weapon, and that's how it contains all that much power. Aside from that, it's more about what form you want it, what form of that power you want to take. Basically. So that I'm just explaining a methodology of how this can be made. But basically, there's 5 of these. They all do the same thing, but there's been 5 made. You do know of one that's been discovered before. The other 3, you have no idea where they are. But it is rumored that they are with very, very rich people.
Yeah, the gods version of these is called religion.
True. Well, the god version of these is I stare at you and now you're my bitch. So
Ah, they have worshippers who do it for them. They don't need to dominate it.
I mean, yeah, true.
Well, that's
But
a
yeah, so yeah, sorry. I just wanted to point out as well as you explain this to the group, a caravan wagon arrives, about 15 minutes later, and as it opens, you recognize someone dressed in yellow and brownish colors in a very fine suit, very formally dressed. Luca and Desi would recognize Vestalaga, and he goes, "Ah, what a beautiful day it is today. How are you all doing? There's some different people."
Yeah, our groups changed a little bit.
Well, no big.
I just flick some blood off of my fur. 'Cause I am bloodied,
Oh,
so that's just showing what.
yeah.
I
Ooh,
wanna
well,
go.
hopefully it was in your jurisdiction.
I'm gonna go stand by Tarek.
You stand next to Tarek.
And just
Tarek just sort of looks at you as he approaches. He's very polite. His stance is very polite. He's just like vibing. He's the biggest. He's vibing super hard.
I've got my
but-
glaive in one hand, and I'm just tossing my helmet up and catching. I'm like, does it look like it wasn't in my jurisdiction?
Of course not. I see you're a spunky one. I like you. But, that was the package. If you were wondering, I hopefully my messenger got the message across. Was it too hard, or was there some misunderstanding?
I got it, but Keenan didn't
maybe?
because he doesn't know him.
Yep. He's directing this to
Mhm.
Luca and Desi.
Yeah.
Really.
So, this was the package we were told about?
Well, yes. Was that not clear? I mean, I'll have to
he
reprimand
didn't exactly
someone.
tell us what it was. So
Right. But did he make it clear to you what you were doing?
Well, we knew we were trying to retrieve it, and that somebody would be by to pick it up, I guess.
Right. All right. Well, I'll go talk with him. But reward. Right. So, I'm here to inform you about some great news. Well, bad news and great news. What do you want to hear first?
Might as well get the bad news out of the way.
You are being hunted on the black market by 3 different individuals, one of which is from Madame Fatestring's team. But that's bad news aside.
I mean, we
Also,
already
sir,
knew this. This letter told us as much. As
well,
I hold up the fucking
he
other
tries and like
letter
looks
we
at it.
got.
Do you show him like the text side or the back side of the paper? Yeah, I'm assuming you're showing the.
Probably
I
the
showed him the
text.
text side.
Yeah, he looks at the side. Ah, that's one of them. So they are the Fae fanatics. They worship the
Fae
everlasting
fanatics.
force. I'll give you more information about that later. But I will say they're very elitely trained. And I will say they could probably kill you in your sleep. But that's all of the bad news. The good news is that I am more than happy to help you out here. You see, I have several hidden hideouts. Maybe when I'm on my vacations around the nation. We have big nature reserves in Nobelfis, as you know. The lake, the mountains, it's beautiful scenery. So often I go on vacation on these hideout and places. Because of what you did for me today, I am more than happy to give you one of the hideouts. In fact, I have this location right here in this package for you. But I'm not done. There's more. But I'm also more than happy to let you know that down south, I believe, as far as my information has told me, you guys are going down, really far down, correct?
Yeah.
How do you know
Uh,
that?
You seem
if
well
I
informed.
if I may ask, how far down are we going?
Is there a reason why you need to know exactly where we're
Well,
going?
well, for the most part, both of us, we want to be transparent as possible. Obviously the hiding spot is right here for you. This will be, it's not part of the deal. But if you, if I could be of service,
Yeah,
it'd be
you seem
much
pretty
better if
trustworthy.
we could be more transparent with each other. Well, I do my best to be
Yeah,
as trustworthy as I can be.
No,
My
Keenan's
friends,
actually being serious, and he shows them the map of
well,
where
no,
we're
I
going.
know you're being serious. I'm also answering very seriously.
Yeah.
He'll show the map.
Or just
Oh, I
the one
must say.
location that we're going, the
Oh,
island.
the one location, yeah.
The
Yeah.
island in
I
general, not
must
the.
say, yeah. I see. So this is the island of the blind ones. So actually, we have more information about that. But as normal trade goes, I don't really, deal in, shall we say, in more favorable advantage. I like to trade evenly. So for the most part, I do actually have some business down south that I'd like to be taken care of. Trust me, it's nothing too crazy. It's gonna be about the same as here. Something maybe a lot more fun. I would say very fun. But
I don't know what could be more
Scrap.
fun than fighting a storm giant. I had a blast.
How about let's
well, there'll be more
scratch
surprises.
the hideout, and you just give us the information.
I do highly recommend the hideout. I guarantee you it might be problematic on your way down.
I don't know. His tower seemed pretty comfortable.
If you're sure, I mean, this is pretty much guaranteed. I don't want to. Well, obviously, I don't want to put you guys in risk. So
Okay.
I feel like,
Madame Faye
again, it'll be on the way.
the Fae people. Who's the other one that's after us?
So the third one after you is called a mercenary group called the Black Birds. It is a mercenary group. Their motto is they work for the black market. They're actually on our payroll. Well, not on my payroll. Belfast's payroll. We're not sure whose payroll actually. My informants haven't managed to find that, but they are on somebody's payroll. I know for a fact the the Fae fanatics are on nobody's payroll. They're just sort of wanderers.
Do they happen to have a bounty
just-
on them so when we eventually kill them, we can collect some money?
Yes, that's actually one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. One of their esteemed members are currently east of Medan, and so what I need you to do is go. You get half the money, and The rest of the information I'm more than happy to provide.
Well, we don't want your hideout, but
I promise you, you will not disappoint. It's very luxurious, and also you're gonna need.
we're gonna be constantly on the move, so what would a hideout do for us?
Well, that's the thing. This is not just one hideout. It is hideouts for you to rest whenever you're traveling, because I know perhaps maybe camping outside may not be so safe. So these hideouts will be perfect spots to stop and then continue going. I guarantee you, no one will mess with anyone in those hideouts. Otherwise, that would come to me. And nobody
get the
messes
hideout?
with my friends.
We don't have to do. We don't have to do anything
Oh,
else.
no. The hideouts are the reward of this, along with the information I've just told you. The extra information is, just my friendly bonus. But I have information about that island, and of course I'm more than happy to provide once we get down to business. So-
I want to make him
Uh,
my slave now.
What?
no.
Out of
Oh,
character, I want to use the dagger on him.
Too bad you're not attuned to it.
Yeah.
Deslaga, do you know who was in possession of this dagger before?
What dagger? He looks around. I
The
don't see
thing.
anything. It's in the bag of holding right now. It's wrapped in like
Don't.
20
I
pieces of
kick
paper.
her in the
Oh, yeah.
leg.
Take it out.
No.
So that's what he was looking for.
The thing that you were looking for. Do you know who was in possession of it?
Wait, do you pull it out and show him, or what? Show him
Oh,
the
no,
wrapping, or
I'm
what?
waiting. No.
Okay. So what are you asking him, Desi?
Like, okay, so you knew that this thing was causing problems, and you apparently just wanted to save the forest or something. But
Correction. No. You're misunderstanding. There is a big ass storm giant in the roadside. Bad for business.
Mm-hmm.
that makes more
Nothing
sense.
else. Anything
you-
else you found, that's not my business.
Oh, so it's just a storm giant. You don't know who was, like.
I don't
behind
care
it?
if you killed. I mean, did you kill him? Did you maim him? Did you teleport him to what? I don't know. The Feywilds. That's not my business. I don't
We
care.
asked him nicely to leave, and he walked away.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Look, his footsteps are right there.
Well, I mean, we had our best talkers talk to him. He never came back, so what a shame. But that's all and done with. That's none of my business. Anything you found,
anything about a crow? The crow?
they're very nice birds. You're a Blackbird member.
The person.
A person?
A person that calls himself Crow.
No, but I'm interested. Tell me more.
He sucks. He's a wizard. As you know, all wizards are evil. And
Right, but I want objective information. Do you?
Oh, I don't really know much about him except for
Did you hear what happened in Karan a few days ago?
Yes,
Probably
yes. That
did.
was very funny.
Yeah,
That was
He's
hilarious.
the mastermind of what happened there.
Ah, I see. I was wondering how you would get so many constructs in without, getting disarmed right away. That is curious.
Apparently, he shut down the crystal for 5 minutes, and that was the limit of his power.
Ooh, 5 minutes. That is. Whoa. I I know only of 2 people who have ever turned that off via brute force. Let me tell you, one of them only lasted 30 seconds, and the other, it managed to keep it off for about 5 hours, I believe. So I would say he's around the ballpark of not quite there yet.
Anyways.
But aside from that, it was a fun. I heard about it, and I've also heard Azelian's actually thinking of signing peace with Dumaya now. So good news for you. No more war problems. It'll be all Neagard now, but that's none of our business. But yeah, it was
Track
good
down.
news.
I don't know about you guys, but information about that island down there is probably a good idea before we go in blind.
Yeah, but do you
Yeah.
guys really want these safe houses?
It'll save you some magic, and it doesn't sound like he really wants to take them off the table, so might as well just take what we
I
can
mean,
get.
it
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
hurt
guaranteed
to have
safety,
'em.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take the safe houses and information about the island.
And I mean, if
Excellent.
the assassins are after us anyway, we're gonna have to deal with them. So chopping the head off one, what's that?
Can
Gonna
you
happen anyway.
point out to us where the person you want gone is?
East of Medan. I'll mark it to you once you arrive to Medan. Well, one of my messengers will mark it for you.
I don't think we
yeah.
should. Cause
Come
last time,
on.
I
We're in a
Never
rush, is the
ever
only.
li- Listen,
What?
Desi,
He's
Why?
after us, so he may be at the
Dusty.
east of Maidan, but he's probably gonna follow us, and we'll just deal with him when he gets
Yeah,
to
if you
us.
can get him to come to us, that would be fine.
This is where having bounties comes in clutch. We don't have to do
Well-
anything; they'll come to us.
Desi, I have never done any of you wrong. Listen, I have always had the best interest for you. Have I ever harmed
Wait.
you?
no, you have not.
This guy sounds like a used car
Well-
salesman. I don't trust him.
Listen,
I mean, he sounds really trustworthy to me. I don't know what you're
he's
talking
not
about.
very trustworthy. Shut the fuck up. But last time my friend got really mad at me, and I'm into like morality now, so we shouldn't help.
Well, listen, you're killing off a black market dealer. How would that be?
The thing
in
is,
any
we're in a
way.
very large rush. If you can send him towards us to kill us, sure, we can deal with it.
Ah. We
Rel
can
would say
arrange
no.
that. I would. Okay, but the thing is, again, I don't want to be associated because, you know,
Could give us
problems
a
for me.
Listen,
give him a tip.
Listen, I understand that. But
Yeah, you just have to give him a tip where we are. We'll deal with the
Right,
rest.
right. That's what I was going to suggest. I could simply send a unaffiliated messenger to get him towards you, and then we clean up the loose ends, and then we get to where we want to go.
I could always
Win-win
just
for
send him and
everybody.
tell him where we are.
Don't do that. Ugh. Don't do that. No.
That Rill would say no, and so we should say no.
Also,
Real?
if-
Come
if-
on, you're best friends. What are you talking about?
if he's an assassin, he's not gonna want to just come walking to us. He's gonna think he's walking into a trap at that point. Whether if he gets an anonymous
Exactly.
tip where we are, we can still have him walking us
Exactly.
in, but he won't be.
This guy gets it. This guy gets it. I knew I'd like you.
At least that goes
So-
one way.
Do we have a
I think-
deal?
That we should say no.
Jesse, I'm also providing information about the island.
He seems
Win-win
pretty
for
trustworthy,
everybody.
so I'm down.
Do
It's
this
win-win for everybody.
Moriel.
For doing
We
a
need the
vote.
information.
Listen, Luca, I know we
Yeah.
don't talk that often, but you are part of Silva as well. You must understand. I have not swayed you wrong. Ever. Never.
I mean, you got
Yes,
us
you
into
have.
some pretty tricky situations.
Tricky? How tricky? How? How was it tricky?
I don't want to talk
Was it
about
tricky when I got you out the city? Saved you all? Was it tricky when we managed to sort out a kerfuffle that may have gone slightly awry? What did I do that wasn't to your benefit? It was all to your benefit. All I'm asking is a little bit of trust.
I think I need to talk to my team members before we make a
Take your time.
decision.
These safe house locations are all yours. They're not a problem. If you don't want to do it, just let us know in Medan, and we'll say the tip was false, and you can head your merry way into the Island of the Blind, and we'll no sweat off our backs.
That-
But if you need
that
us, you know where to
sounds
find
fair.
us. Well, take care.
Can
I'll
you
need to head up. Busy.
Mark the
busy.
safe houses real quick.
No, it's all in the package.
Oh, he gave us
Desi a
something? Okay.
package. Yeah. And he heads into the cart. He goes, "Well, take care now." He heads away, and yeah, he heads away. That'll be the end of our session. You guys can start this discussion next week. Vesalaga is such a great guy, guys. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I have very
Listen.
mixed feelings about that man. I like him, but I don't. I don't. There's
Look,
just
I mean, that was the
uneasy
point.
feeling.
I don't
Yeah.
trust him, but the information is probably going to be extremely helpful. So it's
Yeah,
one of
I
those things
mean-
where,
Yeah, Desi's still trying to be the model student.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing morally wrong about just taking this information. The dude's an
Yeah.
assassin already coming for us.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to
Yeah.
kill him in self-defense and get paid for it.
Exactly. Listen, this is how Vestalaga operates, okay? It's not wrong. Listen. Vestalaga, he's a different breed. You know he's
That's
shady.
romantic for sure.
He's the type of person that goes into court and he gets no charges. It doesn't matter what he does.
So
He's that type of guy.
this dagger needs to be in someone to use it, right?
You have to stab someone,
Yeah.
yes. And
Are
you have
we
to be
playing
attuned to it.
on Saturday or next Saturday?
And next Saturday, because that's when everything starts. But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, Vestalaga is back, baby. I love Vestalaga so much. He just pisses me off and also makes me laugh at the same time. He just, my
Pretty
God,
cool.
it's not. Yeah, and he's not wrong, but he's not right, and it's the best kind.
So wait, the
Ah.
13th we're playing?
We are. I'll need to finalize it better.
Okay.
No. We're playing next Saturday.
Oh,
we're playing next
like
Saturday.
Yeah,
in
the
3
6th.
days?
No, this
No,
Yeah.
we're playing
Oh,
the
no.
6th, not the
Next week.
27th.
Yes.
Oh,
the
okay,
6th.
okay, the 6th, gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down to play the 27th.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys wanna
wanted
play on
have
Saturday,
another
like-
one.
I mean, listen.
It's up
The
to
Eye of
you,
the
Blue.
Blind is such a big pain in the ass. I'm
We
not
gotta
even
stop by the vault
finished.
first.
Oh, there's so
Yeah.
many things.
We
I
could always
forget
end
how many-
early as well.
Oh yeah, I guess we could. All right. You know what? If I have nothing on Saturday, we can
Hey.
play, but it depends.
Yeah,
I don't know.
all
yet.
good if you can, but if you can, that'd
Yeah.
be dope.
Pass the group
Let us-
persuasion check. Yay!
Unlike those
Jeez. All right.
500 athletics checks, yay!
Yeah.
Hey, I eventually got it at most of the way.
I got it out, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, besides the point, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Unless I
Yeah, that went good.
If my schedule works out for it.
Okay.
But